It's like, let's see here. Fishing is live.
We are live. Got the notification already.
I don't have the notification.
Do you follow me?
You know, we've been saying live, not so live,
Yeah,
and we're live.
and we're live.
We're 100% live.
100% live.
Burps, all that stuff.
Yep. Still not going?
We're working on it.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Kenny B and JP Fishing presents
Did y'all hear that?
Tank Talk Live. Good Thursday evening, December the 11th,
Correct.
2019. No, I'm wrong.
No,
Today's
wrong.
12th.
Today's the 12th.
Am I a day behind?
I mean, unless I've been writing down 12 all day, today is the 12th.
Sorry. Let's see. This is why we go live, for this reason only, because we are not perfect.
And once again, we're having
Technical difficulties on the tab.
y'all. We've got all this fancy.
Look at all this. We got
all
stuff
this
going
fancy
left and
situation,
right,
and
everywhere,
neither one of us understand.
or know what we're doing.
I mean, we can look at each other and kind of be like, figure it out. Let's see what we got here. Wait on people to show up.
I wonder how many we got going.
Okay. So this thing is on, and it is saying that I Okay, it says we're live.
Are you on?
Well,
I'm struggling too.
yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Don't have a lot of.
Oh, wait. Took a minute.
We're there.
Took a minute.
Uh-oh.
I'll turn the sound down.
Good question. Maybe right here.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Looks good.
All right. How we looking?
Fancier every time.
Fancier.
Looks
Got the-
good.
We got the Call of Duty Diet Mountain Dew on the table tonight. What about that?
Calling the duty.
What you got going on? Big skull head?
Actually, that is, I don't know if I can plug it fella or not.
Okay.
I'm actually wearing this clothes too. I guess I can. I bought product Robert Roburst, one of the top 5 world stronger men.
Oh, okay.
I like to support him a little bit off of another channel I watch, Demo Ranch, and
Gotcha.
a couple of YouTube channels.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let's give it a minute or two here and see what's going on. So we'll start back over. Welcome. Thursday night, December the 12th.
12th and 12 people.
12th and 12 people already. All right. Doing good for the first 3 minutes. So we got a very exciting night ahead of us. We're looking to get into this probably shoulders deep before it's all said and done. We got a few things to talk about, but we wanted to kind of show off our new poster board in the back and what we got going on, and we made touch base on what 2020 holds and what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. So just get in your recliner, get you a cold drink, sit down, hold your phone, and pay attention and hang on, because it's going to be a fun ride tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, I was
You
I'm just
already getting
admiring.
comments?
No, I'm not. That's what I'm trying to. I'm trying to get our life together here.
Okay. So all that's on so far, check out the new board behind us. We got the River Road in the top left-hand corner.
Philip, is it Phil McMillan? Is that how you say it?
Yeah,
He said, "Big dog,
big dog. That's my partner at work. Appreciate you.
big dog." What's that make me?
You bigger dog.
Like giant dog.
Yeah, giant dog. 6'9", all day long.
700 pounds.
700
Can
pounds.
bench press 2 houses at one
Yeah.
time.
He's 6'9". His knees are touching mine under the table. Y'all just don't know it.
It's weird.
We're the same height here, but
I'm backed up.
yep. All right, so we got River Road top left, got Dominator reels in the middle. And the Trifecta series.
Wait. What's in the middle?
Dominator Reels Performance Reel Tuning.
Wait. That wasn't in there last week.
What? Why not?
I think we got something to tell somebody.
All right. So, with that
exciting news, folks.
Exciting news. Oh, we got more than just that. But, so, with that being said, like he said, Dominator Performance Reel Tuning, Mr. Sam Kearns has reached out.
Contacted us, folks.
Contacted us. What about that? And said, hey, let's make a deal. So, we're in the works of making that work out. But for now, we're going to plug Mr. Sam. So if you need your reels tuned, need new bearings, brakes, carbon fiber handles, Sam's the man to call. Number's on the board. If you can't see it, we can give it to you. Just hit us up on Facebook Messenger or ask on the page.
Ask on the page.
So we definitely appreciate Sam being the, the inaugural supporter.
That's it.
From a different perspective of a supporter, we'll call it.
Correct.
And then, as always, we got the Trifecta series over there.
Oh, John Webb done hit us up in the comments.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, Trifecta. What's up, fellas?
What's up? So we got the Trifecta in the right-hand corner. No disrespect. We just got them up there. So we'll get going here. It kind of worked out, but we didn't really mean for it to work out that way. But we'll start with the River Road. So we lost a very good friend of ours, mine and Justin JP, last week wasn't it? Last Friday.
Last Friday, I think.
Last Friday it was, I think. So Gary Fryman passed away. Gary was the board member of the River Road Bass Club for years. I think he was even the president at one time.
Yeah, pretty sure he's president.
To be honest with you, I probably would have never found River Road if it wasn't for Gary.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
I really am. I'm right there with you. Super good dude. Great family. Fish with the wife, fish with the daughter, you know. From what I've seen, I know I've got a few pictures of old Gary. He liked to catch them.
He liked to catch them.
Could get it.
Yeah, he could get them. He'd take that old little 10 rig out there and bust you.
He would every time.
Yeah, so
super
Gary,
unfortunate, but dude, man, such a good man. Such a good man.
Yep, Gary's a good dude. We hate to lose him. Definitely in our fishing community and family. So, rest in peace, Gary, and prayers to your family.
Tight lines on the other side.
Yes, sir. No more pain. So, all right. Gonna get me teared up here talking about this. I'm pretty softy when it comes to that stuff.
What was the last time? I think it was Kincaid.
I think it was Kincaid. He fished with us on day 2. He was there.
Well, no, he fished before that.
Oh, he's fished. Yeah, he fished a few.
No, I'm talking about Kincaid before that. This past year.
Yeah, he fished a couple more before that, but
definitely Green River.
He fished as much as he could.
Day 1 Green River, he spanked him.
Yeah, not like our guest did.
Have you seen him since though? Right?
Who?
Mr. Morrison himself.
Yeah,
Are those locks in longer than they were in that Green River picture? Because it seemed like the fish were bigger.
It's probably about there. Maybe longer, to be honest with you.
Oh, I've got somewhere to go.
You got a long way to go, bro.
All
right. So what are we up to?
Perut?
I don't want to dig in too deep and miss out on a bunch of people. So,
oh, brother, I mean, we are up to 11. We're back to 12 now. But you do have Mr. Webb. You got Mr. Charles. You got Sam. Mrs. Perut is on here. Miss JP herself.
All right.
We got some other people feeding through. Not a whole lot of comments, y'all. Hey, listen, folks. If you hear us too loud, if you think we need to do something, I know last week we got a ton of comments on the camera is sideways. Change the camera. Look, is it better this week? Is it good?
Yes, much better.
He said y'all look warmer this week. Mr. Webb
said we look warmer.
Yeah.
It's definitely, we had to turn it off in here. It got a little warm.
It may have been like 75 degrees, 80 degrees in here. Yeah. But, hey, folks, in the comments, if you got a question for us, if you got a question for Mr. Charles, our guest tonight on this Thursday night, we're better than Thursday night football. You understand me?
Yes, I do.
I hope so.
I struggle with that, but I'm good with that. I'm a football junkie.
we haven't talked a whole lot about that.
I'm a sports junkie.
Yeah.
But did you see my post earlier this week? Maybe 2 days ago.
You know how crazy my week's been this week.
About the little bass that says, "I know you're thinking about me."
Oh yeah.
And I said, "Girl, I've been looking for you a lot this week."
Looking for you all week.
That's right. So
I'm already having trouble. I'm ready to go hook them.
I'm ready to go hook them.
Man, my boat's destroyed. It's all tore apart. Everything's put away and all nice and neat.
Yeah.
What's that? You use your boat?
Hey. I got everything out except for the batteries.
Mine's tucked away in a little area.
Mine's tucked away in storage, but we can go hook her up and go.
Mine is not ready.
All right. So obviously we're gonna babble on a little bit for like maybe another 3 or 4 minutes. I didn't realize we're already there.
I mean, we're cooking right now, boys.
Yeah.
It's on high.
Our special guest caller tonight, our special guest call that I'm going to make to Charles Morrison will be on shortly. Charles is a local angler here from Georgetown, Kentucky. Can catch him. I think that's the speaker.
Oh, I thought that was the gas.
No, we're good.
I was like, oh, Kitty. So, Kenny, we're going to have to pause this real quick, Kitty. I think the propane's coming alive over there.
It's the speaker, and it may be really, really loud when we go to call Charles, so we'll have to adjust it. But anyway, Charles is a local angler here from Georgetown. Pretty much everybody that's on this page that watches knows Charles. Good dude overall. Couldn't be more ecstatic to be a friend with him.
Right.
He's taken me fishing a few times, taught me a few things. So look forward to talking to him tonight and picking that brain. And
he may or may not have promised me dinner.
Did he?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to try, though. We're going to talk to him tonight.
Yeah. I'm not sure how good he is in the kitchen.
I never said anything about that.
Oh.
I don't take that chance first date.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We're going to Roosters.
We'll go to Roosters. Asian Zine?
Yeah.
All day?
Yeah. Well, no.
Korean barbecue?
Nope. It's the sweet Thai chili.
Oh, sweet Thai chili.
Sweet Thai chili is where it's at. Here we go, talking about food again.
I know it.
You know you're on the Think Talk Live podcast, boys.
Yeah,
listening here.
Talking about food. All right, before we call Charles, I got a few things I need to air out.
Uh-oh.
So last week I was pretty hard on the MLF, FLW.
Don't you apologize now.
Well,
we're hurt.
It's not that I'm apologizing. I want to make sure that the record's set straight on Mr. Preston Craig.
Oh, yeah.
So I jumped out there and jumped on the bandwagon with everyone else because the TBF held their bargain, right?
Yep.
The truck and the boat.
Yep.
FLW held their bargain, from what I understand, as far as
to explain to a few that haven't seen it so far. I know I'm trying to cut it short, but
yeah. So Preston Craig fished the TBFs. He won that back in the spring. He got to fish the BFL Nationals, I think it was.
Yes.
And he also got to fish in the Forest Wood Cup, which is what is part of the Living the Dream package.
Correct.
With the Living the Dream package, you also, from what I understand, get 1 full year paid.
Free
free
in on it.
Yeah,
right.
for the
Entry,
FLW
everything.
tour. And as well, you get the truck and the boat from TBF.
Right.
All right. So he got the truck.
Magic.
He got the truck and the boat. But when MLF bought FLW, they said,
It's going to be a negative. Ghost Rider ain't happening.
Negative Ghost Rider. However, us and 30,000 or 40,000 other pocketbooks that were donating to that group.
Correct.
Raised more
than enough.
More than enough. Chaos. And they anteed up and took care of Preston. However,
dude, lucky. That's awesome. It's
yeah,
what
it's
he
awesome.
deserved anyway.
Yeah, he deserved it. However, from what I understand, there's still 11 more dudes that hadn't got that lucky yet. So it'll be interested to see what's going to happen.
That's true.
So I do owe apology to that side of it. However, I'm still.
Oops, sorry.
Uh-oh.
Again.
Justin started a live watch. I just seen it on my phone. Okay.
You want to watch?
No, I'm good. But, I owe apology to that group. It's all good. It cuts off in like 5 minutes if you don't.
Look, all this technology is scaring the world out of me.
So, I was hard on them last week for that. And
I am all ears at the moment.
I wanted to clear the air and let everybody know that I'm not just a prick that picks on people, right, or groups. Yeah, you heard it first. So,
Can't help it.
Yeah, Preston Craig's going to get what he's earned, what he's owed. Hopefully the other 11 get it as well.
They do, man.
Yeah, I do too.
Those guys deserve it. I mean, we go out, and most of you watching understand, on hot days it's hot, but we're out there because we love one thing. It's
bass
ripping
fishing.
lips. Exactly, bass fishing. So, these guys put their jobs on hold. They've got their life on hold. They got kids. We all got kids, and they're spending more time in the front of that boat for a chance, and most of them have earned it. Can you say that? Can you say successfully that most of them have earned that spot and then all of a sudden dropped like a leaf?
Yeah.
So,
You
folks,
got. I mean, honestly, you got Upshaw and Matt Pangrat are part of that 11, right?
man, I hate his last name.
I know it's tough, but he's awesome at what he does. His show. So, Preston Craig, congratulations. The other 11, I hope you get what's owed to you at least.
That's right.
So, we'll mark that one off.
Is it time?
I think it is. Charles, if you're watching, we're getting ready to dial you up. We gotta turn the Bluetooth speaker back on.
Power on.
Sorry, guys.
Bluetooth pairing.
We're pairing. Boom.
Bluetooth connected.
Better than what mine sounds like. Mine's some Japanese lady. I'm not kidding. See that Bluetooth connected.
That's against the rules. No,
Oh, sorry. If it is, we just got to run with it.
we're not at work yet. This isn't really work yet, right? So we can maybe still get away with it.
What a dream.
All right, let's go speaker.
Uh-oh. We're not connected to the speaker. It's unhappy. Uh-oh. Problem.
That's what.
What's up, Kenny Moses? Justin. What's up, guys?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, y'all hear me good?
Yeah, I think we can.
Yeah, we got you.
Well, good. Well, look, before we get going, Justin,
Yeah.
I am not taking you nowhere to eat. Kenny is neither one of you. I know what Kenny can drink. Cool, you're a big fella.
Hey, listen.
So,
Listen.
hey, well, I'm going to take a rain check on that. And then maybe we can hit like a hot and ready pizza.
Oh, that's no.
We
He had one on the table.
I already had one on the table. Did he say
Yeah.
$15?
I think so.
Hey, $15 is not going to make it on the dollar menu at McDonald's.
Not for this big get.
Get you some hot and ready pizza.
Some hot and ready pizzas. Tell him, Charles. Man, what's going on with you?
Well, I got Little Red. As you know, my youngest one's a month old.
Yep.
He's been
That's excellent. I forgot about
he's
that.
been named Little Red.
Little Red.
He's down there. He's down with Mama. I got one in doing homework. I got another one running around turning the house up. So I'm in the baby's room.
There you
Got me
go.
a glass of wine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking to you guys.
Yeah.
I'm drinking some wine.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Hey,
I don't think my life
but you
is
know,
I don't think my life is as good.
but you know when he started this off, and he's like, "Baby's downstairs with Mama. One's running around the house. One's doing homework.
I'm
I'm
hiding.
in the baby's
Oh,
room. I thought
yeah.
he's curled up in a fetal position talking to us.
Drinking wine out of a
Drinking
straw.
wine, Yeah, drinking wine out of straw. All right, man. Well, good. Hey, again, I know I've told you 10 times over, but congratulations on the newborn,
Absolutely.
little Chaz. So I can't wait till we see him on the front of the boat flipping and pitching.
Hey, Charles.
now it's coming.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Charles. You see Sam's comment?
Oh boy.
I can't see the comments.
'Cause he's ta- he's-
He said wine, question mark.
Wine, question mark. Hey, he said wine, question mark, Charles. Tell him real men drink wine.
Well, at my older age, I enjoy wine. I used to do the other stuff. But, a glass of wine is good for a man.
Yeah.
Hey, two on their own, my friend. Two on their own.
Yep.
Wherever you are in your happy place, that's what I say.
Yep. So let's talk about let's dabble in the community anglers outreach program real quick, Charles. Let's talk about that if you don't care. I know I plug it a lot, and and I give you guys enough credit, I hope. So, but without Charles, realistically, and Billy, we wouldn't have a communities anglers outreach program. So, Charles, if you don't care, just kind of give us a brief description of what your idea was when we started this.
Right. So I guess it's been about 3 years now.
Yep.
I kind of got out of the BFL stuff. A lot of egos. We'll get in that later. But I really wanted to give back to the community. I wanted to fish Elkhorn Creek. It's where I grew up fishing. That's how I learned how to fish. Elkhorn Creek right there at Cardone, the Little Dam. That's where Dad would take me, my brother, my sister for basketball games. We go down there and throw purple worms.
Yeah.
But it was one of those deals, just get the kids involved. You know, let's meet some other people from Georgetown that maybe they don't fish big tournaments. Maybe we should go out and hang out. And then it turned into, hey, let's do this for a charity. Let's look at what we can do to really, really help Georgetown and Scott County surrounding areas.
Yep.
You know, our first tournament, we always do the Toys for Tots in the fall. First tournament was great. You know, big crowd, tons of toys. Then it turned to the next spring. We had the Levi Galempo deal.
Yep.
You know, childhood cancer. I got an 11-year-old myself, and I just picture myself. Yeah, it's such a helpless feeling. Like, what can we do? So,
Right.
what did we do as anglers in Georgetown? We raised almost $10,000.
Get damn. Did you really?
People
Yeah.
don't realize that.
Yep.
And I want to give 99% of that credit to Billy Perkins. That dude worked his tail off
Yep.
to
I
make
need
that
to meet
happen.
this guy.
You don't know Billy?
You know, the family was ecstatic. It just
Yeah.
something like that from a bunch of, we're all rednecks. You know, we Cincianas and
I agree.
Scott County, we're all rednecks, and we give them back, and that's the whole goal, is give back to the kids, to charity, whatever we can do. But, for me, it's just sitting back and watching. It's a huge blessing. I get to do this with my family. My mom and dad, they like to come down and cook.
Yep.
And my wife, she's always into this stuff. It's a great deal. And we got such a team of guys, between you, Sam, Rob Jones, Billy Perkins is way up there. You got Jimmy Gayhart, Lucas Harrison, Sean Combs. There's so many guys. Burry Hibbert
Yep.
that put a lot of time in. And then I'm forgetting Fred McDonald. So many guys that put
Yeah.
Kenny, it's,
Oh, yeah.
Some of these are 2 months in advance.
Oh, yeah.
And
You-
it's just a great deal. And, these guys watching everybody come together, work together, it's just an awesome deal. I love it. I love the guys that help do it. I'm glad old Jimmy's back. I hated him whipping our tails at Elkhorn that one weekend.
Yeah, I know it.
That's fishing.
But that's part of it, though, right? I think that, as a whole, I think we got better. I tell you, from the Levi tournament on, I was sold at the Toys for Tots, to be honest with you. I was just ecstatic that we had a group of guys that was willing to. And honestly, Justin, I'll tell you, some of these guys have got some nice boats.
I can only imagine.
And they put them on the
names
creek,
that he
man. Like a lot of
they
people,
didn't.
yes, they did. And a lot of people are like, no, I'm not putting my boat on the creek. But these dudes stepped up. You're one of those guys?
Unfortunately.
Dude, your boat's going to be fine, I promise. Anyway, but some of these guys, a lot of these guys, they step up each and every time. And, Charles, we probably forgot to mention 10 people, to be honest with you. But,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
from Jimmy to Charles to Billy to Barry Hibbert to Rob Jones, I mean, these guys, it's unmistakable how this community gets together. I mean, you just can't put it into words. And then for me, and I've sent these guys messages before, just how humbled I was just to be mentioned in that group, right? Just to be
Absolutely.
with them.
I mean, I'm super jealous. I'm not gonna lie.
So I do the best I can do with my contacts, and it's worked out a few times for us, and I've done good for us, and to help other people. And dude, when we raised that much money for Levi,
awesome.
I was just blown away.
That'd be one of the best films in the world.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, real quick, while everybody's watching, everybody's going on. Can everybody hear? Hello. Can everybody hear Charles pretty well? Let me see it in the comments. See if you guys can make sure you hear Charles, because right now what he's saying is a 10 out of 10.
Yep, for sure. And just not to go through every single tournament that we've done out there, but Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but this August it'll be the 4th annual Toys for Tots, correct, or 5th?
That is correct. It'll be the 4th. And let me go into one other thing. While we're on the Anglers Outreach deal, something that, you know, we've kind of kicked around. We've kicked around a lot of ideas, but a satellite tournament. You know, you got Justin now. Him and Sean Combs are right there at Licking River. You know, you got
You don't put
Shane
your ball on
Michaels,
Licking, do
the Stone Creek.
He must think I still live in
Stud.
Savannah.
You know what I'm saying? That dude can catch them on the Stone Creek. And,
He does.
and that's another thing. I've never known Shane Michaels unless these tournaments happen. And that dude's a good friend. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
I've been fishing with him. Love him to death.
Yep.
But
I like that
we can
idea.
get a satellite tournament.
Yep.
Something, you know, something where we can get Cynthiana involved, Scott County involved, Bourbon
What?
County
Don't you
involved.
do it.
I know
What?
I keep referring to Cynthiana,
I know what
Irvington
you're
County.
I don't know if you do or not. Hey,
Maybe.
hey, Charles.
But
Charles,
yeah,
I got to break some bad news to you, brother. When you're standing at the ramp, you here at Elkhorn, right there at Cardone.
yeah.
Yeah, if you look across the ramp, I'm not going to say which one, but one of those are mine.
Houses,
One
that
of
is.
them houses up through there.
What?
Yeah.
Look,
He lives that close and doesn't fish it.
I live that close, brother, and I don't fish it.
well, that ramp's available, so be careful over there.
Well,
Yeah.
I put that.
Anyhow.
I've put that almost 21 foot boat in that thing, about drowned it.
Yeah, that will happen.
Here's another thing with the Anglers Outreach, and we can get done with this and we can go on another subject, but something I want to challenge everybody listening, everybody fish with us. You know, we've had 50 to 60 different individuals fish with us. What I'd like to do is an Elkhorn Creek cleanup. Guys,
Oh,
I'm telling
yes.
you, that creek, it gets destroyed. You know, and it's nothing against people, but they leave worms, beer cans, bit cans. You just see everything down there on the shores. And a lot of floods wash it up too. But
Especially by the
that's
dam.
another way we can give back to that habitat. And I think it's important that we realize
We're in the right
that,
place.
that we realize that there's
We're in such
trash
the right
up
place.
in our, you know, there's lay downs I'm flipping all the time. Man, I come up and there's a tube wrapped around it. That's the type of stuff, man. Maybe one day next year we all put our boats in and we clean it up.
Yeah,
I'm in.
I'm game.
That's a great idea.
I'm definitely game on that because when I went to the creek there a couple weeks ago, I'm not going to say what happened, but I ended up pulling up a big old piece of like something.
Really.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was so nasty I didn't want to put it back in my boat, but if we had trash bags and we're doing the cleanups, I would do it. But
Well, Charles, between the people that you and Kenny know, because I'm not, you know that I'm not originally from Georgetown area, but I've been in Georgetown now for about 4 years. I believe between us and this show, we could probably pack that creek and clean it up. We could probably have to put in it multiple ramps and do so.
That would be the goal, is to do what we do for like a tournament. Put so many at each ramp, and just go around and clean up. Yeah.
And that would be it. You know, if you fish up north or down south, you know, where they have more of the marsh, real flat land, you'll see it. You know, St. Clair, last 2 years we've been up there, man, they got chest waders on, and they're backing them sticks and them cuts and stuff, and they're digging all that stuff out. And it's, you know, bass club, just organized bass club doing it. It's a good thing. It's we are conservationists, and not only as fishermen, but that's a part of being a fisherman is keeping it clean, and that's just preparing it for, you know, Little Red that's coming up here in 10 years. Y'all will have to deal with, because I'm telling you, he's going to take your money.
Yeah, that's right.
He's so excited.
His last name's Morrison.
Lucas and Rodney Harrison have taken a lot of my money.
Yeah.
But look, I'll tell you, Rodney's about half a mile down the road from me, Mother Point now. I'm going to make this proclamation.
Uh-oh.
In about 10 years, me and Little Red's going to put it on.
Uh-oh.
We're going to dominate. But, you know, the trifectas, I know John West still going to be running them.
Yep.
Me and Little Red, we're going to wear everybody out.
That's right.
It's coming.
Yeah. Well, hopefully
Competition coming.
soon I get a granddaughter or grandson, and hopefully we'll see what happens. But we'll move on from there, and I'll teach them how to do it as well. So Charles, let's talk about your career in your BFLs. What got you into that? And obviously, we know why you got out, but
Well, half of us do. Maybe we'll have to talk about it another time, but
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not real sure.
yeah, and we can dabble in it, Charles, if you want to. That's up to you. But definitely talk about what got your interest to get in it.
Well, really, I mean, me and my brother fished together in clubs. As soon as I got out of high school, I really couldn't play baseball anymore. Needed something competitive, so I started fishing. And we got good, you know. I mean, we cranked our heads off. That's all we did. And still do a whole lot of it. But we pushed each other. You know, when you get your brother in the boat, you won't beat his head.
Right.
That's right.
Power off.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Point where we were competing with people like Roger Claver.
Louder
who
than the
just,
speaker.
You know, that dude, he busts their head everywhere he goes. You know, I was like, I need to push myself a little bit further, more competition. So the BFL was the answer. And I'll never forget it. My first tournament with the BFL I fished was a Barron tournament in June, back when Barron was good. And I come in 19th, I think. I top 20 that dude. And I was like, son, I'm on top of the world. I'm competing with the Bill Days, you know, all these big names. Like, yeah, this is pretty good. And
Yeah.
so I signed up to fish the Super Tournament, which was on Barron in September. And man, I crushed them. Had big fish for the tournament, top 10'd it. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to make a lot of money doing that. Long story short, 2013, I never cashed a check, you know?
Yeah.
Never, you know, still qualified for the regional stuff, but I love the competition. I love pushing myself as an angler and as a person.
22. We're down to 18.
But,
It's all
you
good.
know,
It's all good.
it's a good format, extremely organized. You know, I love fishing them. I've won at that level. That's not something I think Mike Morrison, he won this year at Cumberland. I mean, the stars have to align to win that kind of tournament. And a lot of people don't realize that. You know, I've had 5 top 10s in BFLs, and every one of them, I legitimately thought I could win it. But it just don't happen, you know. There's guys that they catch a 7-pounder, a 9-pounder. You never know.
Phew.
But as the entry fees went up, you know, my interest went out. And I tell you, some other things. You know, I used to be big into, you know, getting sponsors. I want to be pro staff. And then you get into that world and you realize you're doing a lot for nothing. You're promoting this, promoting that, and they're saying, here's your 25, 50% off. And that's not all companies. I'm not bashing them off, but
No.
I've had some good ones. Bagley bait, never paid a dime for a bait.
Awesome.
Evolution Lures, Charlie Point. I'm telling y'all, if you like spinner baiting, evolutionllc.com. I have nothing to do with Charlie anymore. I don't do
EVIL?
anything like that.
Was it Evo or Evil?
Evo.
Evolution.
Evolution, yes. They got some good spinner baits, but that dude treated me good. He helped me design. He let me help design stuff. I get to test stuff. Never had to pay a dime. And when it comes to shows, if I sold spinner baits, a portion of that money went to me. So I wasn't just doing it for show or for the glitz and the glamour.
Right.
Yeah, I was getting paid to do it, and that was great. But, you know, that's one thing that kind of pushed me out of it is everybody's a pro. And
Yeah.
when everybody's a pro, everybody, you know, here's the thing, Kenny, and I hate to say this because I don't know if y'all wear flat bills, but it seems like everybody wears a flat bill fishing nowadays.
Not this guy.
Bend your bill. You will catch more fish if you bend your bill. And Lucas Harrison can attest to this. Grow your hair.
Grow your hair.
Grow
I'm
your
doing it.
hair out.
Hey, Charles, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, son.
It's going to be the battle of the locks.
Been the longest hair I've ever had in my life at this moment.
Literally, I was talking about that. I have been about a year and 2 months and I ain't had a haircut.
Good
now,
Lord.
Granted, my wife, she will cut my hair soon. She will. She'll come up behind me and just start sniffing.
She probably had enough.
That's part of it. That's
Yeah.
part of it. She can't stand the caveman look.
Yep.
Hey, Charles.
Sam Kearns. Sam Kearns gave me that nickname a long time ago. Never stuck, but I remember.
That's right.
Here's Sammy. Yeah.
Yeah, Sammy hears you.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you don't mind me asking you, because look, I've got, I haven't been around people like yourself as much as I wanted to. You know what I mean? I have not got to see and do what all of you have. Right? You guys have been fishing together for a long time, Kenny and all of you guys. I've been fishing for a long time, but not around here. You know,
Right.
once I found all of you guys, you know, you guys are a hoot to me. You all make me want to fish so hard. The competitiveness. You're not wrong, Charles. It's even at my level, just wanting to fish the local stuff. I've got young kids just like you do. I've got one that's 1 and 3. They're growing too big. We're going through 3 gallons of milk. Somebody please start me a GoFundMe for my kids before they start eating a cow a day. But so I got a few questions. You're saying this was in 2013 that you didn't cast a check, right?
Correct.
What was, if you don't mind me asking, what was the entry fees to like
I
the?
think in 2013 it was $220 a tournament. And
For-
then you got to factor in, you get $220 for the entry fee, and then I would always use 2 days of practice. So you got gas down, gas back, boat gas.
Hotel.
It adds up quick. It really adds up quick.
Yep. And you always fished as a boater, right?
Right. I've never done the co-boater. I probably could do it, but I don't know. I like to be in control.
Yep.
That's probably my bad personality trait. Is I like to be in control. Anybody fish with me, Billy Perkins, he knows this. I like to go fast, and I like to be in control. Mickey Kelly, Mickey, I love you.
That's
but
fine.
I know Mickey thinks I fish too fast, and Mickey, I apologize. Kentucky Lake, we flipped them bushes way too fast years ago. I apologize.
Let me tell you something. Mary,
That's what.
Kincaid. I tell the story.
Ask him what bait he fell in love on Kentucky Lake that weekend.
What was it, Charles?
Missile Bait D-bomb, I tell you.
Oh, I'm a fan. Right there behind you, son. They're hanging on the wall.
Yeah. We won't tell colors, but we know what kind of brand.
We can
It's
talk
a D-bomb.
colors.
They ain't but 3 colors.
That's right.
It's pretty easy.
It's
I
pretty easy.
guarantee I got it. I'm a huge missile bait fan.
Yep.
Yeah, they're good.
We got one question in there. So, folks, real quick, we are here this Thursday night with the one, the only,
Charles Morrison.
as Kenny says,
Luscious Locks.
Luscious Locks himself. So we're talking to Charles a little bit about everything, really, so far. We talked about the kids. We talked about him being in the fetal position in the room with a wine glass with a straw in it.
We talked about his vision for the community anglers outreach program that we started here in Georgetown.
Which, by the way, Charles, that's awesome. I cannot wait just to be a part of it.
And then we talked about the BFLs. And Charles has alluded to his brother. He likes to try to beat his head in when they fish.
Beat his head in.
So
Me too, Charles.
Hey.
Me too.
and Chris is a stick, no doubt about it.
Oh, I watched him,
Don't
buddy.
get
I
it
watched
wrong.
We fished the Bill Taylor tournament at Cumberland.
Yep.
Hey, look, getting that boy away from the duck blind long enough to fish this time of year, it's tough.
It's funny.
Yeah.
But I coached him into it.
You coached him into
Coached
it.
him. Coached
Yeah,
him
coached
into
him.
it.
We went down Wednesday. We had a pretty bad practice, but you know it was like Hurricane Katrina down there.
Yeah, it was crazy.
He said-
You know, I thought it'd get better.
He said it was sideways rain.
We get down there tournament morning, and I'm telling you, it rained. I ain't never done it rained sideways, upways, downways, left, right.
Like Forrest Gump,
Like
it come
Forrest
from
Gump.
the bottom.
That was coming in sideways.
You put me and him in a boat, and if this fish are eating a crankbait, you better watch out. Because
Yep.
that dude right there, me and him have, I'm telling you, we have done damage in our day with crankbaits. It was one of them days that I know he won't forget. I won't
Like
forget.
rebuilding something.
I mean, we figured them out.
Yeah.
It was probably too late. But heck, I mean,
Yeah. How many?
You know, it's awesome. Those that don't know, I don't have a boat. I stole my boat.
Yep.
And we're fishing out of his 17.5-foot camouflage
G3.
Hey, he goes 35 mile an hour, but
That's okay.
it don't matter. If they're eating a crankbait,
Hey.
we'll find them, and we found them. And
I've been looking at G3.
I like fishing, my brother. It's always a good time, but it is competitive.
Yep.
He'll admit it, and so will I. I wanted to catch more than him. He wanted to catch more than me.
Always. That's the brother trait, right? So that's awesome.
That's right.
As well as, and we can touch on it a little bit. I don't know if John Webb's still on or not, but
Sorry.
here we go. We got a question on the
Because it
hotline.
kept popping up and I didn't know. Man, y'all, technology and me and this guy right here, we're struggling.
We
We're
got
struggling.
questions.
Hey, Sam Curran said he talked about Captain Caveman when he said
Captain
about that.
Caveman,
He was
yep.
talking about that nickname. I was like, "What's he talking about?"
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
We got any more questions for Charles?
Shane Michael True said they whacked him for sure. That's it. Not a whole lot going on right now.
Yeah.
Just the comment there, and Mr. John Detzel was asking about who we was talking to because he's talking to he kind of joined in about halfway through.
Yep. Mr.
So-
Detzel. We are talking to Mr. Charles Morrison.
Hey, if anybody's got any questions for Charles, fire them on here. Fire them up. Let's go. Let's read them.
Hey, we don't care if you ask what size his shoe is.
Now, look, the one question I can't answer is how to catch fish on Harrington. If you want to go ahead and talk to John, I think I squeaked in like the last 2 or 3 boats and the last qualifier to trifecta. But hey, all I want to do is get the cover. I think I told Sam qualified his first try. Him and Mr. Cleveland Browns.
The Z train.
Jefferson.
Yep, the Z train.
And they started trash talking. And I
Uh-oh.
said, hey,
Uh-oh.
wait till Cumberland, guys. Wait till Cumberland, then talk about and what happened to Cumberland, Sam.
Top 6.
He got beat bad, but it's all right.
I can't. I'm just waiting for Sam's comment. I'm just waiting for Sam's
Yeah,
comment.
Mr. Morrison, top 6 on Cumberland, wasn't it?
Yeah, so my mother load of fish. I mean, look, I had one spot I sat on for 4 hours. Sam Kearns
I don't have that kind
was
of patience.
right on it. He was right on. But here's the good thing about Sam. You know, Lucas touched on it.
Here we go.
Yep.
I knew it was going to happen.
Sam backed off the spot. Sam knew my good spot. Sam could have went to my good spot.
Hey,
Sam did.
hey, Charles.
And that's just a credit to Sam.
I'm gonna let you feed this one.
Okay. Hey, Charles, we got a question from...
No question. No question.
What's it say?
Sam said,
Sam Kearns, what?
I let you have this.
Sam Kearns said he lets you have that spot.
I know, and I appreciate that, Sam. You're a good guy. And Sam, I've got like 15 reels coming your way.
Oh,
Pretty soon, so.
Nice.
let's go ahead and say that was because of us. I know it's probably not.
It's probably not, but hey,
We're gonna have
we'll
to-
plug Mr. Dominator Performance Reel Tune and Sam Kearns.
I think that Charles Morrison heard about Dominator Reels from
Through us?
Kenny B and JP Fishing.
Yeah, we'll say that, but not really.
Hey, Charles.
Absolutely.
Charles. Billy Perkins wants to know,
Oh, boy.
is Charles afraid of bumblebees?
Oh,
Yeah, for some reason, in the back of my head, I knew this would come up.
I did not, so I'm hanging on the edge here.
I'm glad he didn't go into the Leatherwood Creek story. So we'll go to, so,
You're on here enough, Charles. I'm sure we'll get it.
yeah, right, we're on Kentucky Lake, middle of June, 137 degrees, no wind, you know.
137, no wind.
Yeah, we're fishing a release ledge right outside Paris Landing. Hey, you know, you're right there at the big Sandy and Tennessee River. It's big open area of water. We're sitting out in the middle. Shouldn't be a bumblebee around. I'm dragging this worm around, and I'm telling you, I had a bumblebee that sounded like a pterodactyl. Look, it landed on my head or something, and I don't like these. I don't like spiders. So, I kind of swatted at it, and this dude, he's looking at me dead in the eyes. So I drop the rod, and I take off running.
Oh, boy.
And I'm I'm jumping out of the boat, man. I thought that bee gone. If that bee wasn't gone, I was going in.
yeah. Hey, so bumblebees are not your only nemesis. You said spiders. What about snakes?
No. Won't do a snake. And I know if you ain't seen Lucas's video where he snagged at him and his buddy snagged at one of Colonel Lucas, you're a moron, son.
Hey.
I know Rod may be watching if he ain't.
Over a rock crawler.
Rod Harrison is pitching a buzz bait. You know, we're going 100 mile an hour. This snake actually bites his buzz bait.
That's crazy.
Bites. And he's yanking on it. And son, all I could see is him yanking it, and that snake coming up and hit me in the head. Another one of them I take off running moments. I'm like, Lord, Rod, you got killed me.
My favorite thing is that we're in a bass boat here, and he's talking about running.
He just laughed about it.
Yeah, and Lucas, you know, he's yanking on this big. I mean, this sucker is that big around in a tree, 40 feet up on the bank. I don't know how he got there.
I don't do snakes. Y'all want to see a 300-pound man run across water? I'll show you.
That's me too, but
I'll show you.
He's yanking this, and you know why? Because he wanted his rock crawler back.
That's awesome. That's even better.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Brad Myers at Backwaters told him to come up here. He'd give him one if he just cut the line and leave it. Yeah. So, well, cool. So, real quick, kind of touched around on you and what you do, and you know the kids and the family and all that good stuff. But you know, one thing I don't think a lot of people know about Georgetown, and maybe they do, and maybe I'm just mistaken, but Georgetown is packed loaded full of anglers and sticks.
Now, let me tell you.
I'm learning. We do have questions, by the way.
The Jimmy Gayharts, the Michael Morsons, them dudes, man, they're fishermen. And
Yep.
they make you compete. Those BFLs, we always looked at where each other finished. We
Yep.
always wanted to beat each other. At the end of the day, hey, we talked when we were friends. Lucas Harrison is a
That's
stud.
killing me.
Yep.
The kid can actually fish. Calvin Rogers, fisherman, dude can absolutely fish.
Yep.
Roger Claver, Roger's an old dude. He's old school. But I'm going to tell you, the most skilled angler as far as instinct fishing just knows them, knows where they're at. At Georgetown, I'm telling you, there's a crop of guys in Georgetown that anywhere in the state, they're a chance to win any tournament.
Yep. No, I think you said it very well there. You know, and you just touched the surface. I mean, there's a lot more that probably don't have the name of them 4 or 5, but
Right.
there's some severely good people that fish from Georgetown.
Well, I mean, you think about Jimmy Gayhart qualified for the Coastal Championship.
Yep.
That crap ain't easy.
Nope.
Mike Morrison just won the
B-
Cumberland BFL.
BFL. Yep.
Of course, I won the Del Holland BFL. Lucas Harrison's got 5, 6, 7, 8 top 5s in college fishing. You look at them college dudes. Them dudes are legit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm with you.
You know, it goes deep. It goes back. You know, you remember the Mike John Hunter. Them boys was fishing at Georgetown College
Yep.
10 years ago. Well,
Yep.
not 10 years ago, but yeah, that's the thing. It's just there's been a lot of good fishermen in this area.
Yeah. You know, you mentioned one there that I'm for sure that I'm rooting for in the 2020 Bassmaster Classic. That's Mr. Huff,
Oh, yeah.
Mike.
Yeah?
He's from Corbin. He went to Georgetown College.
Okay.
He done really, really good this year on the elites. Really good.
See, that's why, I haven't paid enough attention to the elites.
That's because
I'll
you're
be
stuck
honest.
on it.
No,
MLF.
I wasn't stuck. I didn't like the I like to stream all my stuff, and that stream wasn't as good in the beginning of the season. It kind of just turned me off to it. Hey,
Yeah.
we do have a few questions.
Okay,
Can
we
go
got questions, Charles. What about that?
I maybe have one or two, and then I still got Zach Jefferson and Billy Perkins and Barry Hibbard trying to come at you there, Charles. So real quick, we do have a question from Mr. Detzel. He says, fall to winter transition. What water temp do you find the crankbait bite starts to fire up?
I know this answer.
So fall to winter, I'm gonna
don't care.
January.
He said does not care.
I will crank. That's no exaggeration. There's always fish shallow. There's always fish that need a crankbait. But I think the most important thing in your fall to winter transition is water temp, but it's also the actual area you're fishing. You got to really pay attention to shad migration. You know, a lot of these fish are going to the back of the pockets chasing the shad. But when you get that back at pocket, that fishing creek, for example, it was loaded. That Trifecta Classic, there was 30, 40 boats around Pulaski County.
I was gonna say, I love putting in Pulaski County.
We would literally look at the rock on the bank and try to understand how it flowed into the water. And that's what we focused on, just the overlooked stuff.
Yeah.
But to answer John's question, you know, from 72 to probably 48, maybe 46,
That's a big
I'm
one.
absolutely cranking.
Yeah.
I'm cranking. I may change from a wide wobble to a tight wobble, you know, a fat body to a thin, you know,
To a flat side.
narrow body. Yeah. But yeah, this Lucas remembers the day, you know, New Year's tournament on Cumberland. Me and him had 4 smallmouth, 17 pounds, 4 smallmouth coming second.
4.
Everyone that was on crankbait.
Yeah.
You know, so it's let them fish tell you.
Yeah.
But, you know, anybody that knows me, I like to crank them up.
Now we got questions coming in, boys.
Cranking.
We got questions coming in, boys. So here's the deal. Real quick, Billy Perkins says the boy body slammed himself onto his back between all 10 rods on the front deck.
From the Bumblebee. Oh, Lord.
I ain't proud of it, but it happened.
Hey,
All right, and
it
then
is.
Barry's asking, hey, ask Charles his theory on fishing in the lightning. Do you know this already?
Yeah, I know this story too.
I don't know this story, but we do have a couple other questions before we go into the lightning thing. Can we do that first?
Yeah, go ahead.
So we got
I mean,
go ahead.
Me and Billy had, I've had my line buzzing, and me and Euler were on Kentucky
I've
Lake
never had
one
any
time
of that.
back
I'm not out there.
2 or 3 times. Me and Billy fished through a legitimate hurricane at night on there, and I know he remembers that.
I think that's where the question come from.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
I literally got. Now look, I fished a long time, and I try to catch them. If it's lightning, I don't care. I'll kneel down on the boat and put my rocket towards the water so I can still fish. It's stupid. Kids don't do it. But
I'm glad you said that. It's like we can't promote that, Charles.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Charles Morrison says, "Do not
Do
kneel
not.
in your boat."
This is stupid.
Hey,
Don't
Charles.
do it.
Charles, you want to know the reason why I'm not out there in that lightning?
Why's that?
Because you got a guy that's almost 7 foot tall with a 7-foot pole. I'm going to be the first one to catch that boat.
That's a good point. Very good point. I ain't very tall, so I can kneel down and I can get around it sometimes.
Yeah.
It is crazy. I know me and Billy was on Kentucky Lake, and literally like the fishing line was buzzing. Yeah, you could see kind of jumping
Pass.
stuff with the static. It
Pass.
was crazy.
Not
Yeah,
happening.
it's just in the area too,
It's
though.
like it may be time to put them down.
Yep, for sure. What's the next question?
And there's some laughter under this one, so I don't know if this
Uh-oh.
may be like a joke. I'm not sure, Charles. I'm learning as you talk, everybody. So this one is from Zach Jefferson. Favorite spinning reel setup. So I guess it was.
Oh, Lord, that's funny.
I'm going to be honest. You know what? Usually, if you get in my boat and you have a spinning rod, I'd say, you got to wear the skirt for today. But here's
Gotta
the
put the
thing.
skirt on today.
The last 2 years I've been going up north, and I have
Uh-oh.
gained. Now, hear me, everybody. I have gained an appreciation for a 7-foot medium, plug, hammer fishing rod.
Plug.
Uh-oh.
This,
Uh-oh.
There's your little plug.
There's your
I
plug.
remember when, what's his name, Mickey was down here selling them.
And they're built in America.
That's
They're
right.
no Chinese junk.
Tell them how you really feel, Charles.
Yeah. Charles, let's get up on that soapbox, Charles. Let them hear it.
Yep.
I like the same type. Mickey Kelly's one that got me turned on to these, and I
That's
finally got
exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
But the spinning rod, I appreciate it now. You know, me and Billy went to St. Clair, ended up catching a 6-pounder on 8-pound test on a spinning rod on a Ned rig. I'm
Nice.
busting their heads.
Busting their heads on a drop
On a
shot.
Ned rig. Yeah, that's pretty crazy for me. But hey,
Yeah.
it's fun, you know.
That's right. Hey, when you say Charles Morrison and spinning rod in the same sentence, that just doesn't sound right.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. But I do. Here's the truth too. The Trifecta Classic. I caught a bunch of fish in practice
So
on
good.
a drop
Same.
shot. And
Billy,
that's no joke.
Sam.
Caught some good ones
Yeah.
on the drop shot.
Yeah, I'm with you, Charles. I have one spinning rod in the boat. That's it,
Y'all are
and
killing
I don't
me.
even. I've got a loop tied to my line around the handle, so that tells you how much I use it.
I do have, I may or may not have
Too
four.
often, but there is times I do.
Yeah.
You got to keep it honest. You do.
Yep. There is times when you need it, right? And I'm too stubborn sometimes to even get it out and tie it up. So
All right, so I got another question for you here, Charles. You ready?
Let's go.
Sam Kearns. What is your top 5 all around crankbaits?
ooh,
Top 5. All right, so I'm gonna go 1 being the best, 5 being my 5th best.
Okay,
Number
going 1 to 5, least to greatest.
no, best to least.
Oh, okay. So your favorite to your least favorite. Okay.
Number 1, absolutely a rock crawler. There's nothing the bait can't do. You know, it's from any time of year. Yeah, you can catch them on it. Number 2, I would have to say, this is a tough one, but I have to say my square bill. I like the KVD 2.5.
Okay.
2.5 is a little
A few
better
of 'em up there.
profile. It will dive just a shimmy deeper. I love a square bill, cover a ton of water. But there is times when that 1.5 is what you need. But I personally, 2.5 would be
Yep.
number 2.
Gotcha.
Number 3 is a 6XD. I've
There's
caught
one right there
so
behind
many
you,
fish in
too.
my life with a 6XD, it's probably crazy. I've got more fish probably on 6XD than anything. But that ledge bite, it's kind of gotten crappy the last 5 years. So don't get to throw it as much as I like, but still love it.
Yep.
Number 4, I would probably, does it have to be a lipped crankbait or can it be just a hard bait?
He doesn't. There's no.
So I'll throw this in here. The number 4, probably a rattle trap.
The whole
I
blade.
had a huge
That's what you
obsession
took
with rattle
Williamstown
traps
on, wasn't
when I first started fishing. Kind of lost faith in them because I lost so many fish. But fishing with Lucas, you know, Lucas loves to go fast. He likes to throw them, and I started throwing them more. And you know, it's anytime you use treble hooks, it's high risk, high reward. But I've gotten my groove back with it. You know, the last couple of years I fished BFLs, I had top 10s on Barron, and even Toyota Owners tournaments. They were 250 boat tournaments. You know, we had top 10s in them. About one at the first year, and we're just, you know, burning traps and stuff. It's a good way to cover water. Number 5, I'm probably going to go back in time, and I hate to really say it, but the old DB3, the Bagley.
DD3s. Oh, bosses.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and it's a love-hate relationship. Anybody that throws them old baits, you know, the bills, you get about 3 good trips, and then they're kind of worn out. But they're great baits. You know, the float is so much better. You can get it in that stuff, and it'll pop it out quicker. It's a better bait. It's a better built bait as far as fishability. Now, durability, not so much, but that's why they were made in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah. So would it be out of question to say that your number 6 bait would be a DT6?
You know, actually this year is the first year I've really started to throw Rapala crankbaits. The DT series, I fished them in the past. just like Norman DD22s and Deep Little N. I used to have a ton of them things, but you know, my love has grown to like 8XD, 10XD, 3XD. There's so many. And
That's when you put the winch on the front of the boat.
Yeah.
There's a ton of those crankbaits that, if you, a lot of people have seen my crankbait collection. I mean, I've got probably 1,000 crankbaits, but I love them. There's always application for them. I mean, I can go from 6 cents crankbaits. They make some nasty good crankbaits, and I'm starting to learn them. The Curve 55, they got some flat-sided M55 square deals.
Yeah, the Crush, the whole line there is good.
Got good news to talk about that once we hang up with Mr. Morrison here.
Yeah.
The crankbait, you gotta, and I've said this to a lot of people that ask me for help on this life, or what would you do? When I tell you to stick with a crankbait, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, life, anything you do, your work, it's all about efficiency. And if you think about fishing, if I can take 2,000 casts to your 800 casts,
I'll take
my
my odds.
opportunity is that much better.
Yeah.
Watch him and his brother on Kincaid.
That one dumb fish, he may want a stupid jig, but there's 5 more right on down the bank that wants that crankbait. What's KVD say? KVD says the big mama wants crankbait.
That's right.
Big mama
And
wants
that's
a
what I
crankbait.
believe in.
Yep.
All right, so we got Sam did say lipped crankbait. So you hit that 6 one. We got 5. So Billy. So going back to the lightning situation, Billy said I stopped fishing. Charles said hold your rod tip low, and I replied I'll have your wife place. But he held his rod low on his headstone.
Yeah, I heard this story before. Yeah. Yeah.
So funny.
Billy said I'm out.
That's so
Charles
funny.
said, keep fishing, put your rod in the water. So, Charles, we definitely appreciate you getting on here, but, and, you know, calling in and talking to us. And, you know, definitely I appreciate your friendship and what we do together as far as, you know, in the community and that type of stuff. And, you know, every once in a while we do get out and go fish and we have fun always together when we're around each other. So I appreciate that. One closing thing we'll close on here, and just to kind of get a debate going. And we talked about it earlier in the show before I called you and you were listening. So Preston Craig got what he was deserved from the minor league fishing group, and old Jimbo anteed up, paid him.
He did.
Right. So now old Jimbo needs to.
What do you got to
up.
say bad about Jimbo with that?
Well, he's still got 11 more he needs to make up for.
You can't give him a little bit.
He gets
Pat
a
on the
little bit.
back.
I
You
give
got
him
pat,
a pat
like,
for
like a pat, like a little golf pat.
I give him a pat for, you know, Preston, right? So, and I think we touched on it a little bit last week, and you know, the MLF is going to be here. Okay, we all agree with that. It's always going to be here. But the problem is, and Charles mentioned it last week, at some point they got to quit putting their hand out to their sponsors,
Right.
and they're going to have to start getting entry fees from their people.
They're going to have to.
Yeah. So, your thoughts on that, Charles?
Well, I have deep thoughts, and I'll start it by this. When Major League Fishing complimented the Elite Series and FLW Tour, that this is back, 2 years ago, when you watched it through the winter, I thought it was the greatest fishing show that existed. It perfectly complemented the Elite Series and FLW Tour.
Oh.
It was exciting.
Wait. What do you?
It was just a good break. It got you through the winter. You got to see some fish catches. Every now and then you'd see a big and caught, different format, but you still got to watch your guys. I grew up wanting to be Mike Iaconelli. That's who I wanted to be. I tried to model my fishing after Iaconelli and KVD.
An attitude.
That's right. And I love those guys. I love.
I don't think I caught my joke.
It
Good
is
and bad.
passion. If you want to be good at something, be passionate about it.
That's
Yeah.
right. No, you did get it. You did get it.
Yep.
No, but when Major League Fishing, and I get the Elite Series guys, they weren't happy. They wanted change. You know, the Elite Series scheduled a tournament in Washington State, California Delta, the longest traveling schedule ever. I get it. They're mad. But to form a league because you're mad, that's not going to work. Boyd Duckett, Jerry Klein, this whole group. I just think
Jimbo.
that mentality. Yeah,
So angry, folks.
I think he's a widget.
I think he's just
not,
yeah.
Yeah, he's a widget. You got a lot of
Such a
guys
I love
that
it.
are mastermind of
A
this,
widget.
and
Yeah.
it's just a bad deal. You took literally you took an organization. Now let me get this straight. KDD, Mike Iaconelli. If it wasn't for Bass, would you know him?
It'd be tough.
That's a tough question to answer.
They could have come up through the FLW. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I promise you, 9 out of 10 people are going to watch Bassmaster over FLW. That's how it is.
He singled me out.
FLW.
He
Now
singled me
listen
out.
to me. FLW
He singled me
is
out.
a pay
That's
to
what he
play
said. He's
league.
talking about me.
Yep.
It is, honest to God, it's a pay-to-play league. You don't have to qualify for that nonsense. There's guys that signed up. Man, they can't even cash a check in the PFL, but yet they can fish the
Hit
tour.
a nerve.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy. So
Fletcher.
basically, with the Elite Series, all them guys left, and they own Bass. Now, the Bass probably makes the wrong decision, yes, but it's just like your job, Kenny.
Yep.
Is everything perfect as your job? No, at my job, it's not perfect.
Nope.
But we try to work together to get it there. We
Right.
don't just,
That's
hey,
right.
I'm done with you,
That's right.
and everybody leaves. That's not it. That's not, how did that do the sport of fishing any justice?
Yep.
How did that get more young anglers to fish? It didn't. Their whole motto, we're going to release them in 2.3 seconds. Look, you've stuffed 5 in the hole your whole life.
Yep.
How 6 months down the road is it good?
Yeah.
You know,
How's it the worst thing
not
since
a-
sliced
Right.
bread?
you know,
Right. Yeah.
It's the worst
a
thing
bad
for
deal
Gerald
all the way
Swindle.
around.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you,
Well. Yeah.
Thanksgiving tournament, when I heard, I think you texted me, Kenny,
Yeah, I did.
G-Man and BP, I'm telling you, when I heard they was come back to Elite Series, it was awesome. I'm telling you,
Giddy. Just giddy. We all were.
two of my favorite fishermen of all time, you know, and you listen to them talk, I get it. I get it. And I think Brandon Polnick, I think he's not going to shoot you 100% straight. He says he doesn't regret it. I promise he regretted it. He paid $50,000. He regretted leaving back.
Yep.
You know, and here's
You can tell in his
here's the
voice.
thing. You take some of these other younger anglers, the Justin Lucas, Bradley Roy, think about his last year on the Elite Series. The dude was in the lead for Angler of the Year going into the last 2 tournaments.
Yep.
He was all over Bassmaster, all over TV, all over Bass Live. What about this year?
Whoa.
You heard about his Bradley Roy tournaments, but did you hear about Bradley Roy catching 5 on this lake or that lake? You didn't.
No.
And Justin Lucas, he just won Angler of the Year.
Yep.
I guarantee you, nobody. Have you heard his name this year?
Not often. No.
haven't.
No.
No, and that's the thing. You know, this league was formed to blow up anglers and their social feeds and this and that. It ain't working. Now, somebody like James Watson, the dude's a mastermind. He's like Iaconelli. He's got the personality. You're going to click with the
Amen.
dude. That dude is who he is because of Major League Fishing. That's a good
Who we got?
thing for Major League Fishing
Like
because
a-
it takes people like him and it makes them
I'll
popular.
tell you, Jimmy, all kinds of people. Yeah, we got to talk.
Well, we got a bunch of comments.
I started that watch party,
Oh, okay. So everybody's
and
on.
there's a ton of people on the watch party. I had my phone turned over, folks. Sorry, Charleston. Charleston.
Charleston.
Sorry, buddy.
I think
one second. Listen, I wish I had talked to you earlier because I didn't think when you were talking, Kenny, about Charles and all these other guys that were into this stuff as much as we are. Sometimes I think you're crazy because I think that sometimes there's not going to be anybody else. But listen to him talk. Charles, you hit every nerve that I had, buddy. just as passionate as we are.
If
So,
not more.
Anything else you got you wanna put out there, Charles? I keep wanting to say him Charleston. I don't know why I keep dragging it
Because
out.
of Morrison.
Yeah, Charleston.
No. I'm glad the Elite Series is getting a couple of them guys back. I think there'll be more once these contracts run out.
I agree.
And I wish MLF would go back to that. You know, that's the off-season deal. You know, they'll fish in the fall, or they'll fish in the dead heat of summer, and just complement a big tour like the Elite Series and the FLW Tour. It made so much sense before. Now it's you know, you got this angler against that. You look at the Fletcher deal, the Fletcher Stride. I don't know if y'all listen to Ike Live.
Yes.
But that dude contradicted everything he said. He wished Zona's sons would have called him. Well, I wish he would have called BPMG, man, instead of putting a sheep and a wolf out there.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of...
Here we go.
Here we go.
Ding, ding, round 4. Here we go.
It's going.
Down the rabbit hole.
The train has started.
But that's it.
Yep.
That's the thing. You know,
I,
there's always egos in fishing. That's the deal. And that's a... You know, if you ask me today, Charles, why don't you fish BFL? Entry fee's $200 next year.
yep.
It's because of the egos, man. There's ego. These people, they don't care if you broke down. They just don't care.
Yeah.
You know, I
my
got a brand new
family.
Ranger and a brand new Chevy truck. You're nothing to me. You got old Stratus or you got old Nitro. You can't fish.
Javelin.
You know, that's what
The
is
mutt.
bad about
The
fishing
mutt of bass
nowadays
fishing.
and why
Glass
I love, like River Road
Bass
Bass.
mutt.
Yeah.
The first term I fished with you, it was great. I'm telling you, there wasn't a rush. But hey, let's get in the water. We got to take a.
We were late.
We're all talking, we're cutting up.
I think we were late every tournament, Charles.
You.
Well.
A perfect example. We fished Kincaid, me and my brother.
Yeah.
And we was running late. And I told him, I said, look, my wife's looking at me. You say hi? Kenny.
And JP, Charles, I don't like that you leave me out.
Kenny and JP.
Sorry, Alicia.
Sorry, Alicia.
Okay.
We got Dirty Darper, Charles. I can't talk to save my life right now.
Are you drinking wine?
I don't know. Maybe it was something. I had something going on here.
Yep.
Well, Charles, man, dude. Every time I talk to you, every time I get to even be around you, sir, it's such a pleasure. And I hope to see you. There's no chance you're going to show up on Saturday night, are you?
I think so.
There is a chance. Here's another funny story. Look, if you all have any daughters that are growing up, don't let them play volleyball. This volleyball, look, this volleyball, they're so loud. Now the games are quick. Don't get me wrong, but I gotta go to a tournament Saturday. And I'm saying, Texas, what this tournament? I'm like, I can't. I've got to go sit and watch 6 hours of volleyball on Saturday. So,
This is my favorite part of the conversation right now.
Well, I'll end on that one.
Okay.
With you.
given that tournament's over in time, yes, I do intend to show up, and I hope to be there. I do.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know, Charles, and you know, my kids are grown, and
no.
one of them's married, and the other one's, you know, old enough he's on his own and working. So, you know, from my perspective, and you know, I come over here to Justin's a lot, and he's got 2 little ones, and his oldest one would rather talk to me than him.
Fact.
And
That's a fact.
and I enjoy it. And Justin asked me tonight, he goes, how much do you miss it? And I told him, I said, man, I miss it a lot until I realized that I got to do it every day. So I still miss my boys being young. You know what I mean? So
Oh, yeah.
don't wish that away. And I know you got a young one there and you got a few more years in you, but definitely take advantage of it and enjoy your time with them for sure. Because I promise
Yeah.
you're going to blink, and you already got one. It's what, 10 or 11?
Yeah, it should be 12 next month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Zach's putting you on blast.
Yeah, so she'll be before you blink, she'll be 21,
Right.
going to college.
Country song. Don't blink.
Yeah, country song, Don't Blink.
That sounded really bad. When I said
Yeah,
it,
it was
too.
pretty bad.
Sorry.
So, you told me you was a singer.
Well, I can, but that was really
Yeah.
bad. Zach putting you on blast saying, dang, Kenny, how old are you? But look,
Who did?
Let's let him go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Zach Train put me on
Zach,
blast.
yeah. Let's let Charles go so we can.
Yeah. Well, Charles, you know what, man? I definitely appreciate you jumping on here. It's probably been 4 episodes too long before we got you, and I know you've been busy. And but we definitely appreciate you jumping on here and spilling your beans with us and having a good old time. And I look forward to wetting a few lines here soon with you, and we'll see what happens.
That's right. Now look, before I go, I'm gonna give my positive thought.
Let's do it. We love that.
You all used the show last week with this positive thought.
And we plan on doing it.
Positive thought. Get your crankbait pole, get your crankbait, and go crank you up some fish.
That's right.
Quit throwing your jig.
I thought it was going to be different.
Quit throwing that Ned. Quit throwing that Ned.
Shoot me a text and say, hey, you're 100% right.
I'm a
I'm
fan.
so happy.
Not of the Ned. I'm a fan that shake your head.
Yeah.
And look, don't be a stranger. Anytime you need a caller, you got old Charles's phone number.
That's right.
You bet I do now.
Hey, Charles, we appreciate you, man.
Yep.
Have a good night. Talk to you soon.
See y'all.
See you.
So real quick.
Hold on.
Real quick.
Let's pure magic right there.
that
was that not pure
well, here's
magic?
the deal. We talked about this. I'm sorry. I don't mean to lie. I get really excited. I don't mean to. We even talked before this, man. You got Tom that while ago. And he's like, dude, just.
Yeah.
I get so excited, y'all. So, really fast. Who was it? Who was it that said? And maybe it was Sam. I can't remember who said this. Who was it that said, "Oh, he'll let you. He'll talk some, but get him talking."
Yeah.
No,
I think that's what
that was
Sam told us
completely
the other
different.
night on
Either
the
that
phone.
was the wine that was talking right there, or that is the real deal.
That's
Charles Morrison
right there,
himself.
son.
That was a blast.
Oh yeah, I enjoy it
That is
every
awesome.
time.
So let's go on to what I have found. This is something we didn't know. We are not technologically advanced at everything. We're pretty good at some and not good at a lot. But so I found out that where I got this watch party going on
Yep.
my Facebook, which is awesome because there have been just as many.
Right, everybody can do a watch party
Oh,
on
it's
theirs too.
excellent. It's
right?
excellent. But I have missed so many comments.
Uh-oh.
And I apologize. All of you, John, Andrew, Amber, Jimmy Gayhart, Kevin Teeter, Tommy
Kevin Teeter?
Burton, my wife, all of you, I apologize. I'm so sorry.
We suck.
Well, no, I suck.
I'm glad you
I
take
didn't-
credit because
well,
I'm not going
I
to.
did because I thought it was just all this.
Oh, when you did the watch party.
Well,
right?
I did the watch party on my phone. It's like watch party comments and live video comments.
Oh.
Folks, we're learning. Don't you shoot the messenger.
Well, let's
I'll
pick
go through-
5
I'm
out
gonna
of there
go-
and let's go.
I mean, we can go through them quicker than that. We just
Okay.
got people
What'd
saying,
Jimmy say?
hey. Jimmy's like, I put mine on the creek. He's talking about that
That's
boat. He did say it was sounding good. Kevin Teeter saying, what's up? Andrew Aldridge said it was sounding good. You may not know Andrew. Tommy Burton saying, what up, JP? My wife is waving.
It's probably
We got people meeting
that-
up in the chat.
That wave is
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you and Kenny need to hurry up. Get out of here, boy.
There's a couple people in the chat ain't seen each other in a long time. They're just fishing brought them together. That's what I'm talking about. Fishing has brought you in.
What
Jimmy
was
K-
it? What was it I said when we said we'll call Charles? We'll get him on at 7:20ish.
Yeah, and give
We'll
him
let
like
him go
20,
at
30
8.
minutes.
Yeah.
No.
No, it didn't work out.
So Jimmy Gayhart said, you just hang on 2021. We will see if we can't put a local in the FLW Pro Circuit.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Hey, preach to us, Jimmy.
my wife had asked Charles, which I'm going to probably get burned up for this,
Uh-oh.
top 5 favorite places to fish. If you were to speak for Charles Morrison right now and be 100% honest about it, where is Charles' top favorite 5 places to fish?
Top 5 favorites?
Yep.
Oh boy. I'm gonna go Cumberland 1.
Okay.
I'm no specific order. I'm just gonna say
Okay.
Cumberland.
Rattle them out there. Rattle
I'm
them
gonna
out there.
say
Shotgun
Cumberland, Green,
Okay.
Dale, Barron when it was on fire would probably be number 1 when it was Barron,
Right.
and then probably St. Clair. That'd probably be the 5
See what
lakes.
he says. He'll probably hit us back up.
He would probably drive to those 5 lakes every 5 days if he could and fish them.
Again, folks, I apologize. And if you're just joining us, which a bunch of them have, welcome. Appreciate you. I think we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to talk about what happened last week. that conversation on that phone call was excellent. It took up a ton of time, which we absolutely wanted.
Yep.
So
now we can just buzz through what we need to buzz through.
Excellent. So if you're just joining, we're back. We do have a different situation coming in 2020.
We do.
We have a different...
Uh-oh.
Megan says, thanks, Kenny. Jimmy posted back on her. Hardest thing I've ever done was not jumping in the offer this year. Enjoy tonight's show. Charles is top shelf.
That's
Charleston.
right.
Charleston is
You
top
and Charleston.
shelf.
Yep.
Appreciate it, Jimmy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Jimmy, I appreciate you being so honest there. I mean, that's awesome. He didn't have to say that.
He didn't.
So he could have
He
just
did.
been on his way.
I watched some of Jimmy's YouTube the other night. I wanted to see if Mr. Jimmy was on old YouTube, and he was.
Was he?
Yeah, he's got a couple videos on
Was there
there.
any on the Creek videos?
No. This was.
He's got one or two. Maybe he's not posted them.
He's probably going to bust me up for this, but I can't remember exactly the lake they were on. They were there. It rained. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was the beginning of the week. I've had a long week.
Well, he fished at Costas this year, so I'm not sure where he went.
I don't think
Was
it
it
was
Kentucky?
recent. No, I don't think it's recent.
Was it in Kentucky though? You think?
No.
No.
I think it's Del Hollow.
That's probably a good pick.
I think it was Del Hollow. I'm almost 92% sure.
It was Dale.
92 or 29%. I'll just figure out whenever he says it.
92 or 29, whichever
Right.
one's.
So, listen, this year, 2020, we've already started. We've got a ton of things to talk about. We've got things we cannot talk about. We have Sam Kearns, who has reached out to us with Dominator Reels. And Mr. Sam has been...
ultra
I
supportive.
don't know what else to say.
I don't know what else to say. Right?
I don't know what else to say. Sam jumped in. He said it was probably Dale. He said he's got a ton of editing. Yeah, I bet.
I feel your pain.
As many times I've seen you pictures in that boat, I bet. So, Mr. Sam with Dominator Performance Reel Tuning right there in the center. You know it's loud, proud, right there in the middle. If you have a reel that you have, I don't know, you name it, sticking.
Let's just say you got a reel and you tossed it in the back room.
Yep. If it's in the bottom of Taylorsville Lake, that KVD burner that I decided to dispatch.
He might not be able to do much for that.
It
but
was like
he'll probably
752. It went straight out, straight up, straight in.
Nice.
So,
but on a for real note, though, if you got a reel that you need cleaned, you want new bearings in it,
yes.
You want a new carbon fiber handle on it,
yes,
Sam's the man.
I actually want a few, Sam. I've already hit you up. Done talked to the financial advisor.
Yeah. You got one of them?
Yes. I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
I'm
Sam
afraid
does
of
too.
her. He did.
He did. He said he had one too. So,
So,
but no, all seriousness and quit joking around. Dominator Performance Reel Tuning. The number's right there. If you can't see it, obviously we can give it to you. So hit us up on the old Facebook Live interwebs, and we'll hook you up with the guy that can do it.
Or call the number, folks.
Yep. Also, let's plug him a little bit more.
Okay. Let's talk about
So
it.
Sam is going to be on the road again.
Yeah, he's talking about busy time of the year. Like we're getting into fishing season in the next 2 months.
Yep. So Sam's going to be on the road. He's going to be at the Frederick Douglass swap meet. He's going to be at the Richmond swap meet, and I'm pretty sure he told us he was going to be at the East Tennessee Fishing Expo, as well as
31%.
I think he's even going to be in the Lexington. I think I may be mistaken. Sam, jump in there and tell me if I'm wrong. But as well as Sam will be at. Should we jump? Let's hold that one. Let's
hope.
Sam's got one more place he's going to be at in January, and we'll touch base on that just in a minute. So,
talk about the name.
Yeah, let's talk.
We had a name change. Well, we have more than a name change, but look at the bottom of the stuff, folks. Look
Check
at the
it
bottom
out.
of the stuff.
Kenny B and JP Fishing presents Tank Talk Live.
This is it.
This is it. So, just so you guys know, probably we're going to finish out the year on my Kenny B Fishing page.
Correct.
But over the Christmas holidays, we're going to start our own page on Facebook to kind of get it away from our personal page a little bit. We'll definitely let everybody know when and where to go find us. We're gonna, get us another email that we can go to. You guys can email us there.
Right.
We're going to do a little bit of everything. We're going to change it up. We want to get it out there where we both can, and I can make, administrators, but we're going to get it out there where we're both administrator on the page so we can be.
Right. We got a mean face.
Huh?
I don't know who put it out there. Somebody threw a mean face out there.
Probably because they got to go
And
search this back up down the road.
And a tear face. No, don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
No,
We'll
it's
come
all
back.
good. We will. What's good about it is I'm still going to keep Kenny B fishing. So when I'm out on my own
Correct.
on the creek or
Correct.
whatever, I can still do it. So, but excuse me. But Tank Talk Live and Kenny B and JP is going to be the new thing for you coming through you radio waves or Facebook waves, however you want to look at it.
So we haven't talked about this, and I always like throwing stuff on you live.
Oh boy,
I've got to like my YouTube channel.
huh?
I got to like my YouTube channel pretty good.
Yeah.
Some stuff on there. We may have changed it to more of a family thing because I got all kinds of stuff going on. But how do you feel about making that Tank Talk Live YouTube friendly? Another page, and then once we get, I don't know how we're going to get more fancy than we are right now.
Yeah,
But once we start streaming live through both,
on YouTube and
All
Facebook
of it.
Live. Wow, I kind of do.
I
like
love
that.
it, folks.
Speaking of, let's just back up when I talked about us both getting administrator rights.
Correct.
What do you think about us going separate places and going live? Can we do that?
Same time?
Same time.
I don't think on Facebook we can. I don't think we can both control live same time.
But one of us could go Facebook, one could go YouTube.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure. So, maybe coming to a house near you.
Oh, get down.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
All right.
So,
All right.
but Dominator Reel has definitely stepped up. Big supporter of the Tank Talk Live, and we're a big supporter of Dominator Reels. So, Sam, we'll be bringing you reels soon.
Sam, look at this $14,000 situation we got right here. That we still. I'm gonna go ahead and submit that invoice to you, sir. We'll go
Yeah.
ahead and get that PO.
Yeah, this 39-cent.
Whoa,
I'm just joking.
40.
40-cent tablecloth we got going on. Hey, what about that $72 Christmas tree back there in the back with all the crankbaits on it? I don't
I
know
think
if
you
y'all
meant
can
to
see
say
it.
7. You know, you should grab that real quick and put it up front. Put it right here.
Put it right there?
You can see it from right there. Yeah.
Okay.
And turn around there so we can see all the. We'll see what it looks like here. We'll have to like adjust it as the delay goes back. See how it goes here. Don't y'all be laughing about my tree. Oh, Kenny, you got to turn it.
Yeah, we're going to have to get it back here.
We could probably put it up in there in the middle right now.
We plugged everybody, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Oops.
Just turn it this way.
Takes a cord.
Oh, you're good. Just sling that thing around the back.
Yeah, look at there. What we got? Oh, we got actual trebles.
No, it's on there. They hooked.
They hooked, son.
Oh, let me show you this. I'm actually meant to show you this a while back. Sorry, folks. I don't mean to.
Is that a mini wart?
You may know who. You may know who painted this. I do not. It was painted for me for free. Wildcat Lures.
Wildcat Lures. I don't know.
A fellow I used to work with. I took that to him because I told him that it's just a classic. You know what I mean? I want to paint. They hand brushed it.
Hand brushed it or hand sprayed it? Yeah.
What's the situation? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. It's gonna be funny because you probably ain't gonna be able to see this little bitty tiny thing in my big old mitt.
It looks like a mini wiggle wart.
It's probably gonna look like an ibuprofen in my fingers.
Never seen ibuprofen that color, but okay.
Well,
we'll
you
go.
know what I mean.
Yep.
You know what I mean.
Merry Christmas.
That's it. This is like our.
Yeah. This is what it gets.
I don't know unless you zoom in on the camera.
Until we sign this big lucrative contract with iHeartRadio and we get our Tank Talk Live, rolling. This is Christmas for us.
Yeah, first vehicle I buy is gonna be
Yeah.
a Prius. Take the front seat out, sit in the back.
You know what our next sponsor needs to be?
Dude wipes.
We might need them like second because if it works out, I might need Dude Wipes because this thing is spinning fast.
Oh yeah, listen, folks. He's not kidding. Here, well, just listen up. I'm gonna shut up. Now.
Yep.
I'm too excited.
So you know what my next sponsor would like to be? What I would like to see in a sponsor
Let's hear it.
is a regular spot other than the garage, like a weekly,
Oh yeah.
like Roosters.
Leave it set up. Oh no. Okay, no.
I'm not
I
so
see.
much
I was
set
thinking-
up. I'm good
I was
with that.
thinking
If
like
we could get
studio.
our office or
I was
studio
thinking like
somewhere,
studio
right?
wise. Yeah.
But
We are looking, folks.
I would love the fact that someone would say, "Hey, dudes, I need y'all to come over every Thursday We got you. We got you a spot. You all go live. Give us a couple plugs, and here we are.
Yeah.
Hey, at
Sit
the
there
end of
with
the day,
multiple people. If we could sit there with a beer or two with Charles, this is gonna be a 12-hour podcast.
yeah, for the most, we're gonna break Iaconelli's record. So, yeah, I think that would be awesome, right? So, yeah, my contact today is like, dude, y'all want to come over Thursday night? And I'm like, nah, let's wait.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You'll talk about it later. All right, okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about it tomorrow, actually.
Oh,
right?
actually tomorrow.
Yes, with our other dude.
Please, let's do another triple FaceTime so I don't know who to look at. I mean, literally, we were left, right, up, left,
Yeah,
right.
we won't do that.
Yeah, we got to. We have to. I had too much fun.
I can't do it with him. We can't do that. So, where we at?
We do have another comment.
What we got?
Mr. Billy Kearns himself. You don't know who Billy Kearns is. Billy
Billy?
Kearns is my stepdad.
Currents.
Yep. Out of Cynthiana. He said the Bagley Small Fry Baby Bass, the best crankbait in the world, he's
That one?
stating. I don't think he knows.
Oh, he's
the
just
Bagels.
talking about it. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. You got any more?
Andrew is laughing at me because Andrew Aldridge, a fellow I used to work with, a good friend of mine, actually just seen him the other day. He's laughing because I called him on FaceTime when you were texting me, like, try it out. So I hit him up on FaceTime.
Oh, I got you.
He was he works kind of like a third shift swing shift situation. So he was just up taking kind of like a leak with the other version, and then I hit my dad up.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you
he's
sent
on
me a
here. I'm
screenshot.
going, what's going on? Oh yeah, I did.
yeah.
And then my dad's on there like, I didn't even know it did this.
Oh, DP.
Yeah, I did see him tonight. He didn't throw me very many comments out. He's been sick lately.
Yeah. Well, I hope he gets feeling better.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do a little recap, and then we'll move on. So
Let's get it.
obviously, we started the night off with a little somber note. One of our local guys in our River Road group, Gary Fryman, passed away not too long ago. So we lost what I call a legend in the River Road group.
You're right about that.
Definitely a good fisherman and a better person. So definitely prayers for the family as they move forward. We did have a conversation with Mr. Charles
Luscious Locks,
Morrison,
as you say.
or
Charleston.
as you say, Charleston.
Charleston
So we
himself.
had a nice conversation with Charles Morrison tonight. We talked about everything under the sun. We also talked about Preston Craig, how he got his deserved, what he won, he deserved, and
Very much.
Then there's still 11 more dudes out there that need that. So hopefully, with our platform and everyone else is out there that's talking about it,
Right.
that we get it out there, right?
Which, real quick, don't forget that they have the petition going around.
Yeah, they do have
all
a
the
petition,
anglers
yes.
to get the other 11 paid.
going. Yep.
Which, if it does as well as
Preston's,
Preston's,
they're going to be all right.
I think they're going to be fine.
Yep.
So we're going to start a petition talking about how we didn't get paid.
Yep. I don't know how many guys we got watching or who is watching.
13.
All right.
Winding down.
But you know what one person told us 2 nights ago on the phone, or maybe it was last night. It was the night before last. Was it?
You're going to have to go now. My day's all. I mean,
I believe it
tomorrow's
was
Friday.
last night when we talked to Sam.
Oh, yes.
So Sam says, just hit them up on Facebook. They'll follow you. As the pros, right? Well, Sam, I didn't get to today, but I really wanted to, and I may do it tomorrow.
New page. New page.
When we'll do it on the new. But I'm definitely sending it out to Worldwide Watson,
Okay.
James.
Okay.
We probably got a hook up there, so it's not a big deal. Definitely to the Luke Duncan Circus. We want to get him in.
Traveling.
And then, honestly, my number 2, probably 3 favorite YouTuber right now, and we're getting ready to talk about him,
Uh-oh.
B-Lat.
B-Lad himself.
B-Lat made the decision. He said, you know what? I'm going to put that $40,000 back in my pocket. I'm going to fish these 8 Bassmaster Opens in 2
Correct.
different divisions
Correct.
and see if I can't become an elite angler. And you know what I love the most about his video?
What was it?
He didn't say, hey, dude, I'm going to be there next year. He said, I might make it next year. It might be 5 years, but this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
Because I grew up watching Bassmasters. I grew up wanting to hold that blue trophy. And I
Right.
grew up wanting
Fly
to
fish.
fish the Bassmaster Classic. You
That's
know?
right.
And I love me some B-Lat, boy.
I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm a fan.
God.
I am a fan.
I mean, he just
The
breaks
blue
it.
collar,
He just breaks it down so good. Even his videos when he hooked me. Okay, he got me.
Okay.
On his last video, not the
Here.
one where he announced he's going to Bassmaster, but the one before. I'm gonna build me power pose.
Oh yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I was like, oh, he's gonna teach us how to build power pose at home.
right.
Oh no, he goes to the power pole place and shows how they do it step.
You tune
by
into
step.
another guy's YouTube.
Yeah, there's another guy. You
There's
can
another
watch.
guy you
Yeah,
could
he
probably- he
makes
could
them
probably-
from home. Yeah,
I mean,
I've seen it. Can we do it?
No. Well, we probably can. That's what I'm talking about.
You're the fabricator of all of us, so we may be able to. So,
Broomsticks.
but at the end of the day, B-Lat's going to the Opens. You got Andrew Upshaw, you got Scott Martin, and I'm sure a host of others
Still
that we
thought a
don't
lot
know
about
about. There's a couple more guys like
There's-
Holman, Bradley Holman's
Oh, yeah.
going. There's a couple guys that don't have the notoriety that the
clout.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Well,
say
they got
clout.
clout, but they don't have like the
But they don't have
in-your-face
that social
social
media.
No, social entertainment.
or entertainment. That's
Right.
what we can call it.
Right.
Yeah, but dude, I can't wait. I mean, I can't wait to these three dudes, and and I'm speaking out of turn, but I'd be. And we talked about it. I'd be shocked if they don't get in on the first year. But if they don't, I'm still going to root them on. They're still going to put
If
out
they
awesome
don't,
stuff.
is it going to create more turmoil, more social entertainment?
Honestly, I don't think so. Because
now,
here's the deal. Think about this. If they don't get in this year, and this is year, 2 of MLF coming up? Because this is the inaugural year.
Right.
This is year 2, okay? Coming up. And then the following year, so 2022.
Okay.
If you don't get in by then, because I promise you, a host of those boys that's sitting on MLF are going to be gone.
You think? You think you're going to pack up? Well, you said
What-
you know what we've been talking about is the
I mean,
entry
50
fee situation.
50K is hard to walk, put out of your pocket and put up ante up, right? And I'm assuming you would have seen more fall out if it wasn't for the 50K.
Right.
And I'm not saying that Gerald and Brandon got it. They probably just sucked it up and done it.
Right.
50K is a lot of money. I don't care who you are. These dudes fish for a living and win $100,000 a tournament.
$50,000, 50 bass
50,000.
boats.
Yeah, I mean that's
I can buy
50,000.
them all, bro.
$50,000 is $50,000.
I could be out there in a little tink and plink.
Yeah. To get out, to go spend more money
So much money.
to fish opens.
I have to joke about it because I can't even.
Well, I'm sorry.
decision-
They're going back to the elites. I'm sorry.
Well, you're right. I didn't catch it, but still, the decision to go. You know what?
I'm out.
I ain't having it.
I'm done.
I ain't having it. Man,
Man.
jealous. Anyway, what else we got? What's next?
All right. So, can we jump back up on the old MLF-FLW?
Only if we thank the people for what happened last week.
We already did that.
I don't think we talked about it.
Preston Curry, we did that.
No.
already. What people? Oh,
We thank our people.
People.
Our people. These
Our
people right here.
So let's do that.
Explain
right off
to
the
them
top.
what they did, even
We
though there's
screwed that
11 watching. No, we did
screwed
because
that
in the group, the biggest people.
Yeah.
Hopefully, some of you go back and watch this.
Yeah.
We've
So our video last Thursday.
Sam, it's off the cuff, brother.
What'd Sam do?
No. He's talking about just keep it
Oh,
it
yeah.
real like we do. And
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
we don't forgot.
Yeah,
we
we
forgot
forgot.
half our show. We both got all that stuff wrote down.
So last week's show was, right off the giddy Thursday night
Rough.
by 11 o'clock.
Well, no. I was talking
Well,
about
I'm
the
just talking
night
about the
we had.
jump. It was
Oh.
rough, right? We're from the Baker Garage. Tonight we're from the Perute Garage.
There you go.
But last week, rough start. We got finished. Justin went home. By 11 o'clock, we were still jacked up, and we're texting each other. And Justin goes, "Have you seen all the views?" And I said, "No, I didn't look." He goes, "We're like 673."
Right.
I was like, "What?" And then Justin posts and thanks everybody. Well, I just want to let everyone know from last Thursday to this Tuesday, I think it was either late Monday night, early Tuesday morning, we hit 1,000 views.
I don't know.
We
I don't know if I know 200 people.
hit 1,000 views.
I don't know what it is now. It's well over 1,000.
So
That means there are enough people to sit there and look at Hoghead Heaven right here.
yeah, Whether they watched it all or not, I don't care.
I
But
don't either.
They tuned in a little bit to watch it.
I hope they laughed, and I hope they watched the ending for the good advice. Good. What Charles say? The
Inspiration.
no, he called it something else. I can't remember.
Positive vibes.
I hope you watched it for that.
Yeah.
Because that's
I
what
do
we're
too.
here for, folks. We've already talked about local. We've already talked about professional. We've got local pros on the phone. We've got people that already believe in us, and they only know 50% of us that well. But we're super appreciative
Yep,
for
no doubt
everybody
about
that is a part of this situation that right now that we're growing. We're going to be doing stuff, and I don't get nervous about talking to people. You know this. I'm hoping that people that are on there learn this. But I am going to say that here soon in the future, you're all going to test my whole system
Yeah.
because I'm going to talk to a bunch of people. I'm going to talk to everybody that I can. I'm going to talk to you 99.9.5.2% of the time. And we're going to spread all this positivity and all this stuff about fishing and this.
It,
I can't say enough. I could ramble on for the next 2.5 hours.
the future is bright for Tank Talk Live. Let's just say that.
Kenny B and JP Fishing.
Tank Talk Live.
We're going to start
It's
a bait
very
shop.
bright.
And we're going to start a 4x8 bait shop. The only thing we sell is minnows in December because I can't find them to go to Taylorsville.
Mickey Kelly, where you at?
Mickey, you got
Mickey,
to come back.
You got to come back.
You know,
Need minnows. He's the
instead
only
of
one
a little
carrying
taco
minnows.
stand out there, we got Mickey with a minnow stand.
Yep. So,
Hey, did you catch the situation with the ice? You did. I seen you.
oh,
I
earlier
went to
in your
take a
face,
drink. All my ice frozen.
Blashed
by my
up
cup.
on you. Yep.
I wish I would have knew what time frame that was. So,
Yeah.
all right,
Oh, now
we're
you're
good.
going to check it out.
Well,
Yeah.
we got through that because I
Yeah.
got smacked in the face
Yeah.
with 12 of them.
So, definitely thank you all for watching. 1,000 views for these two country rednecks right here is something. Honestly, I'm speechless. Because when we start this out, I mean, I'm thinking if we get 200 views a night, I'm going to be happy.
I don't think we said that. I think at one time our first video was like 13 views and we were pumped.
We were pumped.
I think
we had
tonight
maybe
hit 23 and I'm
maybe-
still 100% happy about it.
Yeah, and I think we had like maybe 7 viewers one night. So, and I'm not really worried about it. I just
It's excellent.
what I want everybody to know is that me and you, what we set out to do here is we didn't want to be, I don't want to say the word fake, okay?
No.
But we wanted it to be right off the cuff,
Correct.
live action. It is what it is. We talk about what we do. If we get sidetracked, the train goes off left, we'll pull it back up later and get back on track. But
Or we'll take the
that's-
ride.
Yeah, we'll take the ride. And that's what I think everybody likes about us is we're not scripted to a degree. Now, we do try to keep it in line, but we jump off the tracks real quick.
I mean, I've only hit about 6 of my 14 or 18 notes here, but he's hit the rest of them. So
And, and I think that's what's genuine about our product is that we're genuine. We're just speaking off the hip. We're not scripted. We talk about as much as we know. We do a lot of research between me and you as far as, some things. We got a lot of research to do after we're done with this.
that's true. And
Um,
folks, we have day jobs
Yep. And night jobs
and night jobs.
because it never stops, right?
Yeah, and then so we do as much as we possibly can. And again, when we say sponsor, it does not mean that we're putting money in our pockets. That is not what a sponsor is.
Nope.
A sponsor to us, especially in this situation, is we're going to spread the word and
Support.
support. 100%.
That's our S word, support, not sponsor.
S word.
Yep. That's
Support.
our S word.
Oh, I
support.
like that. I like that.
Yeah. So,
All right.
and
Our
the thing,
recap's
and,
gonna have a
and here's,
recap if we keep
here's the deal. We're not going to go knocking on doors.
Nah.
Not at all. We're
Nah.
not going to go begging for people to give us money, put us here, put us there. If they want us, they'll come and get us. And Charles says this best. And all the pros say this, and Charles has told me 100 times. You want to be a pro, blah, blah, blah. You don't go chase the sponsors. You go catch the fish. They'll come to you.
Right.
If you can prove it, they'll find you. And at the end of the day, this is what we got. If they don't like it, then we'll continue to do it here.
Right.
But what we're seeing right now, everybody likes what we got,
Correct.
from what I can see and understand.
Everybody I speak to, man, they like it. I tell you what, though, there's a sponsor out there about Frank's Donuts.
Frank's Donuts.
If you want to chase me down, I'll be there probably tomorrow morning.
I will definitely be in a said location at work that has Frank's Donuts tomorrow.
Maybe.
I promise you, right down the hallway.
Maybe. I've usually done it on Friday.
I try to stay away from them. Daggone it. Frank's Donuts. They'll get you every time. Best donuts in Georgetown.
All right. What do we got left?
All right, so let's
We're
talk about
we're
some
about done.
of the culture change in fishing.
Roughly 13 minutes if you want to stop
13
and
minutes.
talk about it.
Yep, let's do it. So let's talk about a couple of things that's coming down the road. All right, and we talked about one last week. So FLW Pro Circuit Series has got a new boat sponsor.
Yes, it does.
So Phoenix Boats, right?
Correct.
So ask yourself this: why do they have a new boat sponsor?
Uh-oh.
Did I stump? I don't think I've stumped you, but
You didn't because I already know this
because you
game.
know the answer. But
I know the answer.
yeah, but for the people at home that doesn't know this is because Ranger has backed out. So we're no longer doing this. We're not going to support it. What about this? Let me throw this at you. 30 years
Yeah.
they supported the FLW Tour. 30
I mean, when you
years.
think FLW, you think Ranger. I always did. I always did.
Ranger Evinrude.
I always did.
Right. All right. As well as, and here's where it starts to tie in. Watch this.
Go ahead.
Bass Pro. BPS, Bass Pro,
Correct.
is out
Pull the plug, folks.
as a high school sponsor.
On the kids, man.
But think about it. And why would they do that? And why would Ranger back out?
Let's talk about it. Rabbit hole time. I don't know.
Who's got their hand out all the time?
Oh,
Wanting
yeah.
money.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Hold up. Wait. Do you know? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm
That
sorry.
3-letter group.
That what'd you call it earlier? You called
minor
it
league
minor
fishing.
league fishing.
Yeah. So
So sorry, folks. I was trying to make it
and
funny, and it really
listen,
wasn't that
I'm
funny.
only speculating. That's the issue. I like to poke fun at them. Listen.
Well, what
the
are you?
The
what
guys
are you gonna
can.
do?
But-
You're trying to shell out how much money?
God bless.
Just
I mean,
in the heavy hitter situation, we talked about $750,000.
think about this. Here's another thing that we haven't even touched. Even just the Bass Pro and these kids writing their back out. Obviously, Bass Pro owns Ranger.
Correct.
And Triton, whatever else, right? But think about this with the Rangers and the BFLs, All American. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but Rangers, they supplied all the boats for the top 35 get to fishing that, and they supplied Ranger boats for that. Is Phoenix going to do that? I don't know.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I like the look of a Phoenix boat now.
It's a good looking boat. There's no doubt about it.
That's a fast daggone boat.
It's a fast boat. I don't.
see
My
a
my
bar.
accountant says no on a Phoenix.
Every time my accountant goes to talk about it, I run.
Yeah.
I run away from her. So she hasn't said no, or at
Yeah.
least I haven't heard her say no.
So yeah.
But here's my problem. Here's my problem. Why? I'm curious about the high school situation.
Well, I think it all
with
ties
all
back.
of- I know, but my thing is I'm sure there's somebody out there that may or may not have relied on it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, and now they're this year. We talk about all the pros. Oh man, what are they going to do? Blah blah blah. When it's your kid, your baby. I don't know what the stipulations are. I don't think they're going to take fishing away or whatever else
No.
they're going to do. Somebody else is going to jump in. We all know that. We understand
hope.
how that works.
Yeah, I'm sure. Right.
But it's the simple fact of if you're sitting at a table with a bunch of grown men and women, and they're like, you know what, the high school fishing is just spending. It's too much. Let's cut those.
And then they're like, oh, by the way, we don't want to be the primary sponsor of FLW no more and donate all these boats. So, and at the end of the day, you ask yourself, are we really getting our bang for what we're given? Right? What's our in our business, right? Return on investment, ROI.
Correct.
What is their return on their investment? And they figured out we're losing. Or they don't want to deal with those people. Because they still could be making money, okay?
It's losing.
And
it's
yeah.
a retreat factor to myself.
And
That's what I think it is.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, the ROI is probably there. I think it's just the fact of the people that they're dealing with.
Right.
So, it's enough of that.
Yep. Let's not give it any more spotlight.
Yep, no more.
Making it worse.
So, if anyone was on here when Mr. Luscious Locks Charles Morrison was talking,
Morrison.
as
wait,
old
what,
JP
Charleston.
says. Charleston. You got all kinds of names for him, don't you?
I was struggling for a minute, boys.
Charles brought up a excellento point and a project, basically challenged everyone.
Yeah.
And Charles, I am game to support you in this in any way, fashion, or form, is to basically have a throwdown on the Elkhorn Creek cleanup.
Yeah.
Throw down. How many bags can we get out of Elkhorn Creek trash?
Oh, I know.
Right. And he touched on it, right? Preserving it for his kid. Preserving it for our grandkids.
I mean, that's my kid's backyard.
That's right. Preserving it, right? It's our, and and as he was talking about that, I was thinking, you know what? Our fishing license go up for reasons, all right? Economy,
Right.
everything, right? But at some point, some of that money's got to go to somebody to pick that up.
Correct.
So if we can do our part and we can spread the word and get it out to more people, and they do their part, our fishing licenses are $23.
I
Not
mean,
the
really,
end of-
people? Come on.
Not the end of the world, but
I might have to drink water at McDonald's for a week, but I got it.
yeah, I mean, but it's better than in 5 years it's 40. If we can just do something to help
A
mitigate
little bit
the
at
charge,
a time
right.
makes a lot over time.
And then our grandkids or our grandkids' kids
Stop.
getting us old, right? It's preserved, right?
Us
Elkhorn
old.
Creek, it's preserved. When I'm 65, I'm hope I'm still climbing in a boat.
When you're 65, I hope you're still sitting across the table from me when we're still doing this.
Yeah, it'd be fun if we are. All right, so that was fun.
Let me hit on our RBC stuff real quick.
RRBC
River Road Bass Club.
Saturday night,
Exactly. 5 p.m.
December the 14th, 5 p.m.
Fried chicken herd.
Fried chicken. God
Yep.
bless it.
Yep.
You know where I'm going?
Yes, I
Yes. We're going to
do. Salt
work
good?
work
That's
function,
Oh,
Saw
yeah.
Goods in Lexington. Yes.
Gotcha.
Guess what else is going on in Lexington that night?
What is that?
Oh, the Kentucky Wildcats are playing Georgia Tech.
Oh, I can't wait for you guys to get in that traffic on the way in.
However, old Kenny B
Uh-oh.
has come to the boat, come to the plate,
I got you.
helped them out, right? So we're going to bypass all the traffic and get
Right.
dropped off.
That's funny.
So be fun. Anyway, River Road Bass Club's annual
Meeting.
meeting, I
Yearly
guess we
meeting
call it meeting.
For the 2020 year, we do a little bit of
Hand
give a handout awards, man, which is exciting. If you know what?
What?
That's a fellow we should talk to too,
Who's that?
Mr. Tommy Jr.
I'm game. I just don't know if his schedules allows it.
Ah, yeah, he's a busy guy too.
Yep.
So, anyway, 5 p.m. Just a little chicken fried. I'm not gonna sing in front of you right now. We're
Fried
gonna say
chicken.
that.
Cynthiana.
We've got a new location. I posted it on the River Road Bass Club page. Go visit it. You'll see it. It's an announcement on it. Come out and see us. Come out and meet myself. Kenny would be there, but
Work function.
he decided to go meet up with people he sees all the time, and he doesn't want to spend any time with us. So,
Let's put this out there. The function is there. It's in Cynthiana. All the directions are on the River Road Bass Club
Address, all of it,
Facebook
yeah.
page. New members are encouraged
yes,
to show up and see what we got, what they have.
pay attention.
But you cannot vote on the new lakes.
You cannot vote on 2020 lakes. Period.
But you can show up. Tell
Have
them
a
you're
good time.
interested.
Have a good time.
Get your number. Have a
You
good
can go
time.
ahead and pay your.
You can do your entry fees right off the top.
entry free right out of the next for the 2020 season.
I'm sorry, club fee, not entry
We're
fee.
hung up.
Yeah,
We're hung up.
we're ready to go fishing.
For your professional local tour.
Yeah, we're ready to go fishing. So your club fee, which is $35, unless they've changed it.
No, it is.
$35.
Yep.
Where else you gonna go?
Not, or not, no.
Oh, and it gets better
And wait,
unless they
there's
change
more.
it. Unless they change
they
it
could.
coming
We'll
up,
see.
and they may. But for 2019, Justin, we paid $35 to be a member,
Correct.
and we also paid what to fish every tournament?
$30, folks.
$30 a boat.
15 a man. You want to break it up? You know, one man pays 30, other man pays 5. Hopefully that's Kenny. So, oh wait, no, your guy pays 30. I pay 5.
That's the way it
If
works.
we fish
normally.
together, but we
Yeah,
don't. Can't fish with that guy. I got to compete against him.
That's right. How many wins do you have this year?
42.
42. I only had 2.
42 out of 17 tournaments.
when I say I mean we. Me and Scott.
You should say we, because I mean, if Scott was on there,
Scott
he'd burn you up.
Scott packed me.
That's right. Sorry, what else we got? We are 2 minutes down.
2 minutes down. Hey, you know what? We're getting there. I think we've closed up tonight. One thing I do want to close up on, and we said we were going to wait till the end, and then we'll close on we'll close on this, and then we'll give us our positive ending, encouragement, and then we'll call it a night. One thing that we want to let you guys know, on top of what we've got coming up for 2020, is we have been blessed with an opportunity. When I say we, me and Justin, through a mutual friend, through
JP himself. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Through a mutual friend of a mutual friend, has hooked us up. And me and OJP here, we're going to take the show on the road on January the 11th.
Antique
Roadshow. We're going to go to Lancaster, Kentucky.
Correct.
At the Anglers Outpost.
Correct.
We're going to set up shop, and we're going to go live.
Y'all, we're going to get to sit in front of a boat. What kind of boat?
Triton, more than likely.
Most likely a Triton or a Skeeter, folks.
So
we're going to set up. We're going to talk to people. We're going to talk to like 4 fans, I think, that we have. Yeah. And we're going to talk to some pros.
But you know what's better than the 4 fans?
What's that, sir?
We get to talk to one of the owners of Angler Outpost. We get to talk to I think, one of the head honchos there other than the owner.
Correct.
And also, rumor has it, we're going to get to talk to a few locals and a couple of professionals.
Folks.
On Tank Talk Live on January the 11th.
January the 11th.
We've got a few things we need to do on our side just to make sure everything goes correct.
Right.
We may have to go down to the local cell store and get I don't know what the cell signal is out there. They do have Wi-Fi, so we'll
I
have
didn't
to
think
see.
about that.
So there's couple things we need to make sure we can do.
Oh, man.
But we will make it happen.
Right.
Okay. We're going to come live from Anglers Outpost. We talked to the guy. I talked to the man today that is the co-owner. He told me to plug it tonight. So, January the 11th, Anglers Outpost is having their annual homecoming, or it's not a homecoming, but it's just their little outing. Actually, they're having it in both locations. Open house. That's
open
it.
House, right?
Open house. They're actually having it in both locations this year. So they have a Shepherdsville location and they have a Lancaster.
Same night?
Same day.
Oh, same day.
Same day, same time, different places.
But you'd rather be in Lancaster with us.
You remember earlier when I talked about if we could go live in 2 different times?
Oh, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. So could be maybe down the pipe. We don't know.
We'll have to talk about it.
Yeah. I think we're probably better off paired up.
I just say the information in that skull of yours over there.
We're probably better off paired up right now, but I do like the opportunity that presents itself there. So maybe if this works out for us next year, we can go to Shepherdsville. Definitely a big shout out to those guys. Appreciate y'all working with us, giving these 2 country boys here an opportunity to put our platform in front of your people and spread the word for you and your product. So looking forward to it. We'll see what we can come up with next Thursday for a visitor or a caller. I think I got a guy in mind, so we'll see.
Getting closer to Christmas, folks.
Getting closer to Christmas. You know what? You got the tree up. I hope everybody's got their house decorated. We got ours. Justin's got his.
Yours is impressive, by the way. I'm not trying to cut this make it longer than it is. I'm just going to say that real quick. Right. Yours is impressive.
My wife is pretty slick.
That is awesome. Your house looks awesome.
She does the brain work, and I do the hanging.
That's right. Get to work.
Yep. I did, however, the do hits you on the front.
Yeah.
I masterminded that and made that line up like that. So
Buddy.
That's about all I did that she liked. So
right.
Everything else was put it here, make it do that, go there, do this, do that. Right. So she's the boss, I'm the worker. You know that feeling?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
That's what happens when you have an accountant, folks. Definitely shout out to Dominator Real Performance Tuning.
Thank you, Sam.
Sam, we definitely appreciate you. I know we got a bright future together. Shout out to John Webb. Yep. Trifectas.
Mr. Trifecta, Phoenix Boats.
Yep. So look forward to that for the 2020 series.
Hope to see you guys at the RRBC meeting.
Yep.
thank you for the 1,000 views, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
I hope
crazy.
this video does the same
I hope
thing.
it does better, but it is what it is. If we get 200, we get 200, man. That's the way I
That's
look
it.
at it.
That's it.
We're having fun.
That's what we're doing.
We're not, I know I joked earlier when we signed the iHeart contract and blah, blah, blah. Hey, folks, that's not what I'm after. I'm just playing.
Nope.
That's what Zach Jefferson said last week. Don't forget about us when you sign that iHeart contract. I'm like, come on, man.
I hope they pick up every time we talk about like $50,000. I'm like, yeah, 50
Yeah.
bass boats, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. They're all like,
What's he talking about? No, dude, we will buy a bass boat
go
right
in my
now for
backyard and
$600.
see if there ain't a camper
Right.
destroyed and
It's a trailer.
There's a 14-foot John boat back there that I'm all about.
I just can't wait till the weather breaks and we can do some modifications on mine.
There will be videos.
Yep. The live wells will be working.
We got a name change coming in a little bit. Folks
Names
are going to follow
change.
it.
Name change.
Got so much going on.
New emails.
New emails.
Got a new supporter. Possibly maybe another one. We'll see. The future is bright for Kenny B and JP Fishing and Tank Talk Live. Definitely looking forward to 2020. See what we got going on once the weather breaks and all these shows go on.
I'm worried about
I
shows and schedules. Shows and fishing schedules.
can't- Yeah. Our shows?
Yeah.
Well, I think
No,
we-
like our shows, but like Saturday stuff and fishing
Yeah.
schedules. And we
Well,
got some other news we need to
but
talk
once
about.
the-
Something
but
I'm bummed
once
and I'm
the-
happy about at the same time.
But once the weather breaks, the shows are going to stop.
That's true.
So,
I hate going to the shows. It gets me so pumped up. It gets
know
me
it.
so excited. I'll go home and I'll just sit in my bass boat and I'll just reminisce. And
I honestly, I think that when we do go down to Lexington to the boat show,
yeah.
I'm going to love to go live from a few different places.
Okay.
I hope, but you know how it is in Rupp Arena. It's hard to get a signal, so we'll see. That's what me and Rob Jones
We
were
can
talking about
always
today.
just play it back. We may have to do that.
Hey, we may just record it and
My
play
question
it back.
is to you and the fans. The we still have quite a few watching, 13 watching.
The
Are you
watch
gonna
party
make
still
me?
going?
Are you? Yeah. We still got some stuff going on. Charles and Jimmy are talking. Just scroll up and down there. But anyway, my question was while we're talking, are we going to have two stools for the two people we're talking to if they're not over? Or are you just going to let me use the bottom of my chin and the top of y'all's heads? He's not listening, folks.
I'm sorry, I can't do two things at one
He's
time.
zoomed out on me.
What we got now?
I was like, two stools for the people we're talking to, you and whoever else we're talking to, so we don't have to just look at my chin down and the top
Okay.
of your head's down.
Oh, okay. Sounds good to me. Whatever.
He's tired. He's tired.
I'm tired. I'm out.
All right.
Anyway,
Positive word. You go
positive.
first.
positive words for today. I don't know if I did this last week, and if I did, I need to do something different. Man, I'm big on the golden rule.
Okay. Go for it.
You know, the golden rule states you treat the people you treat people the way you want to be treated. Okay.
Correct.
We had a thing at work today is managing in the modern workforce, right? And the number one thing in that was, you know,
Oh, that's
just
kinda cool. Okay.
it was cool. It was a good training.
Okay.
And it's all about treating people the right way, man. Right? You treat me right, I'm gonna run through a brick wall for you. You treat
Right.
me bad, I ain't gonna work too good for you. And that's the thing that we're learning, right? With the and it's not a knock on the young kids, okay, or the young groups, or however you want to call it. They just
Generation.
we're not vocally there for that group. We're a different breed.
It's true.
So
That's true.
I struggle there. So I think that training helped me out. But I am definitely a stickler for the golden rule.
Okay.
You know, you treat them right, they'll treat you right.
Okay. My turn.
Yes.
Always try to do. I do this every week, regardless of the show. Right. I try to do it on a daily basis of something good or something, you know. And I think it's more of long. How many times are you passing by people in Walmart or passing by, and they just head to the floor? And we said some stuff about people looking at the floor and stuff like that. Most people look away from those people. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people draw to my attention because when I'm walking through, they think I'm a circus act when I'm coming through, whatever. So they're already snapping their necks at me. But a lot of times I love the reaction when I look at them.
Yeah.
I walk into a restaurant and you'll see 30 heads turning, and I'll try to pinpoint every one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But here's the difference between them and me. When I look at you, most times you'll see me, 9 times out of 10, the first thing I'm going to say is, hey, how are you?
Yeah.
I'm going to speak to you. Whether you're in a bad mood, terrible mood, great mood, it does not matter left and right. So here's my encouraging word. When you see these people, try to, and a lot of people, it's a reaction to turn.
Definitely to your
folks.
size.
Right. Don't. Look at them. Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Are you good? Whatever. Even if you say something, like I've had people say, hey, how are you? And I'm like, yeah, buddy, thank you. It was an accident. I didn't mean to do this sometimes. Whatever. But still have something good to say to them. Hey, how are you? That's it. Encouraging word when you have the people who even just look like they're down, or if they're just in a pissed off mood or whatever they are. How's your day?
Everybody
you
has
doing
that.
okay?
Yep.
See you, buddy. Have a great one.
Yep. But you know what's good about that, though?
Let's hear it.
Is when you do that, even though they did have that bad day, that may have changed their day from that point on.
Correct. And that's why. Yes. 100%.
Yep. So, God, man.
1,000 views, bro.
1,000 views.
I don't know 100 people. I keep going down every time I say
I know. But, I'm still speechless, honestly. I am blown away. Man, I tell you, it's unbelievable. Honestly, it's unbelievable that the support that we've got. We got a couple of good friends here that's really pushing us and supporting us.
And the folks, the fans, share it.
Share it.
Tell
Like
them to
it.
Share it. Like it, share it.
Hey, do
Move it.
You know what?
Move it. The further you move it, the more you're going to see us talking about Charles getting rid of or trying to get somebody else to lower the pole for lightning bolts and running for bees.
That's right. And the thing is, too, is when we go live on Thursdays, make it hey, you do a watch party.
That's true.
And then
That's true.
You get it out to
And then pay attention to it.
and then pay attention to it like Justin didn't. But you know what? We definitely appreciate you all because we wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you all. We love what we do. We love you all for watching it.
It's been fun so far. I like
It's been a fun ride.
it. I didn't like it. I wouldn't do it.
2020's looking good.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Wait.
I like Let's Get It,
Well,
but that's
I think-
not our closing thing.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, so 2020, we're going to get it. We're going to make some changes. We're going to keep you guys informed on those changes. And then from that point on, it's going to be Katie bar the door. We're going to have fun. We're going to give them a great product. We're going to give them great information. And then hopefully when the weather breaks, we can give them some tips. Maybe we get Charles on the boat and he gives us some tips. Maybe we get a Jimmy Gayhart out and we get some tips.
Sure, I'd like to be on either one of those. Either one of those would be great for me.
Maybe we get to go down to Anglers Outpost and we get to walk around the neighborhood. All right, maybe we get to go live from a trifecta series one day and air it, the weigh-ins and everything. All right, I tell you, I struggled last year at the Classic because they didn't have nobody going live. I asked because I wanted to see it.
Yeah,
because we had like 4 Georgetown guys in the top 10 on the first day, so I really wanted to see what was going on, and no one was doing it. So I look forward to that. Hopefully, I can. Maybe you're there weighing your little 2 fish, and I'm in the top 10. And well, wait a minute, you're not going to be fishing, so.
Don't catch your chicken.
But anyway, yeah, I can't wait. And the sky's the limits, and obviously we're going to take this as far as we want to take it. We're not going to get bullied around, do this, do that. So we got a job at the end of the day, a first class job,
Right.
And then this is our fun job, or fun series or section, however you want to call it.
As my wife would call it, he's got another hobby.
It's another hobby. That's what my wife says too. Wow, how many more do you need?
So how do we end this thing again?
Come get it. No, go get it, wasn't it?
I think it was.
I think it was go get it. Look, we're gonna give a little Dudley tonight.
Oh,
A little Dudley out. Or we get up there and do some Scott Martin, slap it.
it's far away. We're gonna have to fall out of the chair.
Yeah,
roll.
we're gonna have to fall out
We
and
should
roll over.
army roll right and
Right.
left. And
Yeah. So, hey, I tell you what. How many more we still got watching right now? 7,
10.
10?
Yeah, it went from 7 to 10 or 8 to 10.
It's 10 minutes after 9.
I know it. 12 minutes after 9.
12 minutes after 9. We still got 10, dude.
That's awesome.
Hey, we love you all. Like, share. Kenny B Fishing. JP. I screwed that up big time.
Say it one more time.
All right. We love you all. Like and share. Kenny B and JP Fishing presents Tank Talk Live on Thursdays.
Perfect.
Come get it. We're going to do a little Dudley.
Yeah, why not?
All right. We're going to start
But
it
it's
here.
still live no matter
Hey,
what.
that's all right. We're here. You ready?
We can do it at the same time.
We're going to go.
1, 2. See ya.
See y'all. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Oh, that was the chair. It wasn't me.
Don't lie.
The pizza got to me. It was right.